the motherfucker. Going, hey, it's Colossus. Everybody, look at it. It's Colossus.
Ladies and gentlemen, currently broadcasting, accompanied by trainee number 1 from France. He is Monster Mack.
Holy frickin' crap, everyone. And welcome to another edition of the Mack Cast, hosted by two sexy ass dudes.
I put a sexy effect on the sexy dude.
Did you? God damn, training number 1. Welcome to another edition.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for having me in my own goddamn home.
Absolutely.
I really appreciate you letting me sit on my own goddamn couch.
Any week you can come down, hang out on your own couch, and we can Mack Cast.
When you say come down, you mean from my palatial estate upstairs?
Yeah, and I'll come up from the basement.
Yes. Yo,
dude.
That's how I talk, because I'm rich.
Before we get into anything, we got an opening show shot, right?
Oh, man, you are itching for that opening show shot.
Yeah.
Hold on. I just got to say, I don't know if you folks watch at home, but look at this little guy.
Oh, I got the baby boy today.
Look at the little baby boy this week.
The Mack Cast funds did not produce this week, training number 1.
Yeah, we're getting paid out from that Scotty Jive episode, and the payment was not that good.
The funds were low, so,
the funds were low, but the fun was high. I had a good time.
I still had some fun, like we like to have every single week.
Every
You know what I mean?
week.
We kick it back, we hang out, and we would love to hang out with you, especially if you're a lady.
Are you saying like in person? Because I don't want.
No,
these
I mean
people
right now we're all chilling.
Okay.
We're hanging out.
I thought you don't want I don't want these people in my home. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
no,
Like,
they can stay where they are.
some of you could come.
It's their
I thought
workplace.
some of you
they're
are probably
listening.
really cool.
They're watching.
Watching.
Yeah. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
It's
Okay,
like a
let's
one
bang
count,
out.
right?
Let's bang out this
Let's
shot so I
do
can
it.
stop talking some shit.
Oh, it goes down.
So smooth.
So smooth.
So I gotta say, shout out to Brian Sire for unblocking me.
Hey, it worked.
It worked. My plan worked.
Now when's the countdown to when
To
you
the next
block
time.
me
I
next,
don't know.
right? Hey, stay tuned to this episode. It might be before this one's done, baby.
Also, shout out to all the XUC guys who randomly have been trying to add us on Facebook and send me messages. Shiki, shout out to you, Shiki. Shiki sent me a message and said he thought the shit we were talking was funny. So
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
Even though he might be involved,
he
I'm
might have got hit with
implicating
some.
him.
He might got hit with some crossfire there.
I'm
during the-
implicating.
But
I
Shiki,
don't
baby,
know.
we've always, you know the deal.
Purely speculation. The deal is I'm implicating you in that crime.
He's in the alleged
Allegedly.
crime.
Yo, dude, can you believe it, man?
Also, if anybody that is listening to this might want to get word back, Teddy Good said he got $1,500 cash for that ring.
Hey,
For any ring, not that ring, any ring
Not
at
that
all.
one. That one is gonna be seized by the police soon.
Yeah, sure.
So-
Repo Man, dog the fucking
The
bounty
Repo
hunter.
Man, yeah.
Oh, the blonde broad who got like thrown off. Did you ever see that clip?
What clip?
It's like she's like a hefty blonde. I think she's Mexican. She gets like thrown off of like a parking garage.
Oh my God!
And then like just like gets up like, oh shit, it's okay.
Was that in the guides of pro wrestling?
No, in the guides of Repo Man.
Oh shit! I'm saying it sounds like
one of
a
those
good
like
spot.
ridiculous repo shows. I can't remember the exact situation.
Oh,
but-
you're talking about so it was under the guides of
of
pro wrestling,
falsity,
right?
yeah, of shit not being quite as real as you think it is.
yeah, of sports entertainment.
But yeah, shout out to all those people that the episodes, Mac, lately have been getting a little bit of love on YouTube,
yeah,
a little bit of
right.
rubby-dubby, and
I'm
then
down with that, and we'd like to thank you guys for liking and subscribing, like
Yeah,
you're doing right now.
please
You're pushing the button.
Well,
You're leaving it a comment. Your fingers are going wild.
yeah, you're getting all fingery over
Too
there.
much. Hey, can you believe it? Training them 1. The summer's almost over. It's coming to a close, dude.
It's kind of heartbreaking if I'm being
I
honest.
know. We're gonna have to start wearing like heavy coats
Oh
and
man,
shit.
are you gonna make me go back to school again?
My bones are gonna be chilly.
Are you gonna make me go back?
Yeah, because it's summer
training-
vacation.
It's over.
It's
right?
over, right? Back
Back
to
to
the training school.
school.
Yep, absolutely.
I'll go back, but I have one demand.
What's that?
You gonna get me one of them little hats with the pinwheel?
Oh yeah, that spins,
That
dude.
spins,
yeah,
yeah,
I'll get you a fucking giant lollipop, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, but dude, you have any fun summer memories before it comes to a close, right?
Are you for real about that lollipop or?
Yeah, dude, I'll get you it.
Hell yeah. Fun summer memories.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, man. I have fun memories all the time. And
Right.
When did I do these things? Was it summer? Was it autumn? Was it
There was
spring?
that time that we defeated the Bitter Club and at Reunion Wrestling 8 in July. That was the summer,
so,
right?
Like, here's what I'm saying.
That was the summer, right?
That was the summer for sure.
Yeah.
And while you may have had a good time, I went through a goddamn door.
Yeah, dude.
And then you
I
pulled
seen
off.
that.
Then you pulled off Scott Levesque's little wig.
I seen that.
So like, yeah, you had a great time. Then Richie pinned him. I
You got messed up.
got
dude.
messed up. The best
Yeah,
part of
yeah.
my night was I was standing on Ray Ranson's legs and punch him in the top of the head.
You couldn't even walk after that. I had to carry her around like an injured person.
Brother, I got a
All time.
nosebleed the next day. I don't even know why.
You got jabbed in the nose. Sounds like Scott
no, I
Levesque.
think it was a concussion. I think that was. I think it was a nosebleed from a concussion. But
Yeah.
either way, yeah, tons of fun there.
Yeah, right. I've been jumping off rocks into water.
Oh, I've been smoking rocks
What?
with in a pipe with water. Yeah,
Nice.
crack
nice.
rocks.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if you knew this or not, folks, but I now have a crack cocaine
Yeah,
addiction. Yeah.
It's a hard one, man. Once you get into it, it's tough to break.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I've just been chilling, kicking it at a private beach. We found a giant rock formation.
Dude, your mom's pool isn't a private.
Oh no,
beach.
dude. I'm talking about the private beach where all the local New England wrestlers, some have access to this beach, and I'm one of them, dude.
What the fuck are you talking about? You see Ryan Drew there
No,
or something?
Teddy Goods. I
Oh, you seen Teddy?
Goods. And Craig Costa, they were there one time.
Did you
Seen him
say hello
once.
to him or?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know.
Never seen him again after that.
They were
But
like, oh, they're letting this guy in here. We got
yeah, we better find a better beach, brother.
brother. Well, I know Ryan Drew likes to jump off rocks into bodies of
In
water.
hell yeah, dude. It's
Yeah,
mad fun.
He's a big fan of jumping off rocks.
It's all said and done with now. It's over, dude.
Is the water too
Summer's
cold?
over.
I'm not very
It's-
aquatic.
You don't know how to swim either.
Well,
so
like I
that's
can
what you mean?
I can swim enough. I don't know if I can like jump into a body of water and then survive.
I was gonna say, dude, you're
No, I did that backflip. Remember I
You're-
did the backflip
Yeah.
into the water,
yeah.
and I kept myself alive.
I was gonna say, if
I
you don't know how
panicked
to
a little
swim
bit.
by now, goddamn, do the doggy paddle, dude.
Yeah. No, I'm just
You're
saying.
48 years old.
Water is where the sharks are, and I have no interest in getting
Yeah,
bitten by
I
a
have
shark
an
ever,
extreme
you know what
shock
I mean?
fear,
Like,
right?
Yeah, well, it's like I grew up watching Jaws a lot. You know what I'm like?
Dude, Jaws fucked everybody up.
it's a fucked up
Anyone
movie,
from
dog.
the 80s, right?
Right, yeah,
All
yeah.
terrified of sharks. Imagine, like, how,
Well,
how
also
many
we
more
grew up.
swimmers
We
there
grew
would
up.
be.
We grew up here, where like kind
Oh,
of
where they filmed it.
with the kind of the area where they filmed it and shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, maybe there are sharks in the fucking when you go to the stupid ass beach.
It looks,
That's what I want to do. I
yeah.
want to go to goddamn Horseneck Beach and get bit by a shark. Get the fuck out. That's how I die.
Brother, it could happen, right?
I know. That's how I die. I get bit by I go out like a bitch.
Yeah, you're having fun.
I would punch the fuck
You
out
jump
of a shark.
off a big rock, you
I know everybody
land
says
into
that.
the water.
I know everybody says that, but if a shark, I would when I'm dying,
Get
I'm
outta
fighting.
here.
No, I'm not saying I'm gonna win.
No, I'm with you, dude. I'm on your side.
I'm not saying I'm gonna win, but
No,
I'm gonna.
you
I'm
are gonna win,
I'm gonna
brother.
like grab it by the gills and like poke its eyes and shit. I'm sorry,
gill hook.
PETA. I'm sorry, PETA.
No. Gill hook,
Yeah.
right? And then
eye
you
poke.
jab the eyes.
Yeah.
Rake them.
Rake the eye.
Rake the
Dude, I've been
eyes.
training for this
Yeah,
my whole
dude.
life. Been training for
Exactly.
this. Tiger claw to the eyes.
If you get a chance, rake the back too, brother.
Yeah, I'll.
That's how they are on their way
You
out.
gonna like try to plug the blowhole, or
Hook
is
the
that
gill.
is that a whale?
Hook the gill.
I don't know enough
Rake
about
the
sharks.
eyes on their way out. Back rake.
Bam, and
Bang.
then
Teach them a lesson. You know?
I limp away with one leg. Well, I was gonna say two
Yeah.
legs. Well, two legs.
You might be missing a limb or two.
yeah, but that's fine. I'm fucking. I
Hey, as
fought a
long as
shark
you got
in
the most important limb, you're good, brother.
my brain.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I was talking about. It's the one I think with all the time.
So I want to ask you, using that big old brain of yours that you use to think of all the time, are you unbuckling your shoes right now? What?
Oh shit! Is this a trivia question?
No, it's not a
Is there a trivia game? Where's Trevor?
Trevor's gonna pop up from behind the couch. He's gonna be
I
holding
thought
the
you were putting me
fucking,
to the test.
holding the marker boards. We're gonna do guess the pro wrestler Muppet style.
God damn.
I already
That
have-
sounds like a fun time.
I have that halfway done on my phone.
Hell yeah.
Some of them are real wacky. If I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know if I should even like.
But I don't know. I appreciate you putting in the time to make sure that we both get ourselves over, brother.
High
spot. You know what I'm saying? Because
Am I getting myself over? Yeah, but if
you're
I talk
getting
it
me
right.
over by
Yeah.
making sure that we have shit to talk about
Gotcha,
and do
gotcha.
on the Mack Cast. Because goddamn, it's always a surprise to me. A pleasant one, man.
Yeah, you walked in and you had no idea,
'Cause
right?
I could be like, wait, we're just bullshitting. Let's pull up an ACW match.
Every time. That's it. I'm trying to avoid doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but once in a while it's nice.
Yeah, no, definitely once
Go
in a while.
back in
it's nice.
time,
Yeah,
take a look at the old
absolutely.
shit. You know what I mean?
But, 3 out of 4 weeks in a month
Yeah,
is probably
that might
not the
be a
best
little
bet.
extreme.
No.
Might as well just start an ACW podcast.
Man, who would be the... Who do you think, honestly, right? The two best hosts. The two best hosts for an
ACW
Maybe we go with
podcast?
a 3-man team. We go for the 3-man team ACW podcast. Because I go Dave.
Yeah, definitely Dave. Dave would be involved.
Dave, probably LeMay.
The promoter, LeMay.
He's got all the... He'll
Yeah.
tell you everybody's fucking theme songs and all that shit. Maybe Peter Crave?
Okay. That way LeMay could get himself over and
Yeah.
talk about like that side, and you would have Peter Crave, knowledgeable. He was a booker at one time.
Yeah,
Boys with Oz.
Yeah.
He can tell our side of the story.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. That'd be a good
It's
one.
not bad, right? It's pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good.
I'm gonna get some contacts going. See if we can get that started.
Oh, my God. Imagine Dave LeMay.
You said Saya unblocked you?
He did, yeah.
Hey, one step closer, my friend.
One step closer to the ACW podcast. Guys, I have so much footage. Everything you talk about, pretty much.
AC Dub.
I could pull it up and fucking make it go. It would be a beautiful thing.
All right, enough of that bullshit, though. Tell him.
We're being too nice today. I don't know what happened.
Tell him,
There's not
Turner
enough
one.
booze. There's
It's
not
a
enough
good
booze.
dude. It's a good
Yeah.
day, dude. It's a good day to Mack Cast.
Is it? Did you have a good day today? Because I did not.
Yeah,
I
you
did not
didn't
have a good day. I did not.
Oh,
No,
dude,
no.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It
Is
happens.
there something I can do?
No, there's nothing you can do.
You
No,
want a
no,
little?
no.
You want to get in my cape a little bit?
I mean,
Well,
maybe,
we can get a little cuddle going on.
maybe after the
Hey,
podcast.
after this, I'll rub your back. dude.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll give it a few pats. Too.
So I want to ask you. You walked into my house, right? Camera set up, audio equipment set up. Did you just give yourself the old Barry Horowitz?
Yeah, the Barry Hodwins pat on the back, my friend.
Lighting is set up, cameras, audio,
Yes.
a clip ready
It
to
was
go.
Awesome, dude. I just walked in. I put my cape on. I sat down. It was
And
great.
here we are. And here
Hey,
we
I
are.
brought the booze.
Yeah, but you brought not enough booze.
Not enough French
What,
wine.
what you literally said was, "I fucked up." That was the first thing you said.
It's
I
never
fucked
enough.
up. I fucked up.
I was when my card got declined for the big bottle, dude. I was very sad.
I bet you
Then
were.
I guess I'll take the smaller bottle. I must have looked like the biggest alcoholic.
Yeah, right.
Spending my last money
That one
on the
got-
smaller bottle.
That one
yeah.
got declined. Can I get 2 nips?
Yeah. I thought about it, dude.
They don't call those nips anyway by here. Either way, I want to
Really?
ask you. Yeah, they're called like airplane bottles or
That's
mini
weird,
bottles
yeah.
or some shit. They're called nips, dog. What the fuck? What?
No, nothing.
Was that a nip?
That was a nip tweak.
A nip tweak song? A nip tweak sound
yeah,
effect?
Yeah. Of course, you know your nip tweak sound effects.
I do. I want to ask you. What do you think we're watching right now? What do you think we're gonna
Oh,
watch today?
yes.
What are we
We're watching
today?
a bunch
'Cause,
of old bitches from the 90s complain about how wrestling is destroying the fabric of America. Am I right?
You're pretty close. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
This is.
I knew it. I could just take a look at that old bitch's face, dude. She is frowning.
This is Donahue. Donahue?
mugging.
Donahue. He used to have a TV show on during the day, and this episode of Donahue is
Hell
about
yeah.
the sex allegations and
Oh.
steroid
Even
deal.
spicier,
So
dude.
this is like the early '90s, and he talks to Vince. They show clips. They talk to all kinds of people and shit. So
I
we're
bet
gonna-
Vince gets real defiant.
I
at
hope
some
so.
point.
I hope
Yo,
Vince
before you
shoves
click on
him.
this,
Yeah.
I know about the steroid scandal, right?
Yeah.
What sex scandal are you talking
The
about?
Ring Boys.
Oh shit.
Vince asked the first ever female referee to give him the old Hojo to go.
Yeah, that's standard to get in the business, right?
And she was. I mean, I wouldn't jag off Vince McMahon.
No, of course not.
But like,
What if you made you the main event, brother?
I've never been the main event.
Yeah, it's true. Never mind. Don't answer that.
I don't do any tricks. I just jump. So yeah, we're gonna dive into that. We're gonna watch that today. It's like 45 minutes long, so we should
We
probably
better
fucking
get to it
started.
then, dude.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
It's like a normal length of. All right, I'm hitting play in 3. If you guys want to watch along, it's called like Donna. Oh shit! I hit play by accident. It's called Donahue WWF Sex and Drugs. Play.
Now stepping forward, a lot of men saying that
Okay,
there's a
so
good
far my
deal of
prediction has
daily
been right.
sex abuse
It's not an old
underway
lady.
A bunch
in
of
the
old
world
bitches.
of
Well, I guess he's being a
wrestling,
bitch.
And everybody all these years has
He seems
been
all
scared
riled
to
up
step
about pro
forward.
wrestling.
Now come forward.
Hold on.
a
God
number
damn,
of
they got
people
some
to
indie
say,
jabronis.
because I wouldn't
That's
have
the
sex
one of
with
those
another
guys is the guy
in the game,
Pat Patterson
I
tried to
couldn't get
bang.
promoted.
Allegedly.
Including honestly, some.
It's like the same group of dudes that do
Well, listen while you're
that did all the
laughing.
TV
This
shows
has
in
been-
this
this
time.
has
You know
been
what I
a
mean? Like it's the
not
same
so
group of
funny issue for
jabronis
women.
exposing
Now,
wrestling,
we
getting
have
that.
This is like
a
as if
casting
the Vince
couch
McMahon
essentially
McMahon scandal that
in the
happened
wrestling
recently.
game,
That's
and
like if they
some
put a
guys are
Vince on
saying,
TV,
"I lost
Brock
my
Lesnar,
job
fucking.
because I wouldn't do this to
what
this,
was that other guy?
John
guy who was,
Laurinaitis.
a
Laurinaitis.
higher, more powerful
Laurinaitis.
man
They just
on
put
the
him in a
ladder.
round table and-
before you
Christ,
think this
me
is
with your
trivial, first of all,
Laurinaitis.
let's understand that a couple of these
Just had like
charges
interviewed these
involve
dudes like
kids.
recently,
Yeah,
right?
TV used to be
14 years
awesome,
old.
dude.
Juveniles.
Look at these-
You go to jail
fucking
for a
mullet on that
long
lady.
time if you're involved with sex of any kind with a juvenile. One more point. The
He makes a
Wrestling
good point.
Federation,
Yeah, I mean,
know
you
how
definitely
see
shouldn't
hee
bang
haw,
underage
what a
kids.
joke,
That's-
hoo-hoo.
it's pretty obvious, right?
$1.7 billion in 1990.
No.
That's
1990
more revenue
or
that has
91.
been generated by the NFL. So while you're laughing, somebody is whistling
All the way to the
all
bank.
the way to the bank. We have
That's
three
Vinny
people
Mac,
who used to
baby.
be in the wrestling
This is a-
game who are going to tell you that
Where's
they
he at? They didn't have room for him
indeed
in the round
encountered
table.
I'm sure they'll bring him
people
out. Maybe they'll
who
interview him
wanted sexual
separately.
favors.
He's like a.
Maybe I'm
And
thinking
they
of a
were
completely
professionally
different
penalized
episode
when
of
they said
Donahue.
no.
Maybe that's a
They're gonna,
possibility.
they're gonna wait for everyone to talk a little shit about
Right, and then
Vince
Vince is
first.
gonna come.
Here
There he
they'll
is.
bring
There he
him
is.
out
Right there.
of
Right
that
there.
organization who has accepted
Dapper
incidentally
suit, my
recently
friend.
He looks
resignations
fresh.
from
Brown.
two executives who stand
Fresh.
accused,
That was the color back
accused
then.
of
Brown.
gay sexual harassment. He'll have a prepared
He has a
statement.
prepared
First,
statement.
let's get the charges
Listen to
underway
me.
here. Gentlemen, Murray Hodgson, hired by Vince
That,
McMahon.
look at that dude.
That guy's for sure a
That guy,
indie
too.
wrestler in
TV
1991
job.
and 1992, right?
What, the guy with
He
the
was
long
an
hair?
announcer. That guy
Two
was an
months
announcer
later,
or some
What
shit.
happened? Can you specifically, and without taking us around the world, tell us what is it that happened to
Let's
you?
hear it.
I wouldn't sleep with the vice president of operations, so they
Pat
fired me.
Patterson.
No.
Is the
Dude, how many straight guys do you think
is the
Pat
vice
Patterson
president
was
of
banging?
operations one of those who resigned?
Yes,
Right?
Straight.
And do you want to name
Like how
him?
many, you
I don't
know,
think that'd be
what
necessary.
are we free to talk? Are we free to talk?
Yeah,
Do I
we
gotta
can
do
say
another
that.
shot
Did you-
before I'm
did
free to
you
talk?
announce- did you do the
You
color
can do whatever you
for any
want, buddy,
telecast?
but
Yes.
we,
How
About
many,
how long did you do
like
the color?
unwanted
Well, I started
hand
for about
jobs
a
do you
month.
think Pat
They hired me
Patterson
for a
got?
2-year deal and it just went right out the
I
window.
mean,
when
Where they were
decided
doing the
that, I
business,
didn't want to
but they
sleep with the
were
vice president.
enjoying it, you know?
Was
I mean, the
there
answer's
any
probably
touching?
more
Was
than
there
one,
any
which
kind
is
of
one too
vulgar,
many, dude. You know what I'm
locker room
saying?
For sure, my
activity?
friend.
We're trying to be specific here, Murray.
Isn't it crazy
As the
how
court of law would oblige any
We're all
person to be
adults
of
now,
any
and then
gender.
we all
Yeah,
look
yeah.
back at our
Worse than that,
favorite
he,
wrestlers
blatantly
and wrestling in
threatened
general,
my
and
job
everything's all
security.
fucked.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
He
it's not
didn't
that
say
crazy.
sleep.
I kind of,
That's
Oh,
the
you
way
knew it? You
men
seen it
talk?
coming?
I mean, I've kind of known it's been fucked this whole time. You didn't know it was fucked?
I don't think
No,
this is the
dude, I
proper
thought
forum
everything
to
was
discuss
all
it.
hunky-dory.
I appreciate
Hunky
it very much.
dory.
You're bringing a certain
Yeah.
amount of
N-
influence
nothing
Saying it
about
right.
this.
on television show, and we don't want to draw any dirty pictures.
Dude, I was taking my vitamins
Did
every
it happen
day.
more than once?
No.
Were you? I've never
Just
seen you
once.
take a vitamin.
And then how long?
Come
after
on, you
said
you
no,
know I
you
was
dismissed
hooked on them
it?
Yeah,
Flintstone.
yeah. The
vitamins
Flintstone
for a
boys.
while,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Dario, the
Cute
former
cow
Oh,
professional
yeah, you used to eat those a
wrestler
lot.
who
Yeah,
used
the
to
little
have your
vitamins,
job
hell
You're right.
yeah,
You
bro.
proved me wrong. Look at this fucking guy. He's either in a band or he's a fucking indie
No,
wrestler.
I've never actually said that. Okay, that's something that the media
Yeah,
has
and-
come out and with
Like
the
that
stories that I've
Patterson
given,
wanted
they
me to
have
touch his
turned
butt,
around where I've said
and I
that. I've
didn't
never
want to
said
touch his
that.
butt.
However, I
He
have
did it
encountered
anyways, and then we
with
Yeah, yeah.
women
People that he
have
didn't do it.
resigned since the
And
allegations
because of that, I got to
began.
do the job at Madison
These,
Square Garden.
these incidents, of course, happened in 1978.
Come on, can you blame Pat Patterson though?
which
Look
is
at
a
this
long
guy.
time ago.
Handsome man.
Handsome
Look at him.
stud,
Yeah.
right?
And the
He has
gravity
long
of the
hair like
situation
a
Fabio
are
looking
very
motherfucker.
Yeah,
severe.
dude.
And, you know, if they were
If
behaving
like a
that
bird
way
already
then,
hit him in the
and,
face, you know.
Right, yeah, after the bird hit Fabio in the
Yeah,
face,
yeah.
this is what he
Which
was
is still
like.
pretty
It's still not bad.
handsome,
It's
right?
still pretty good, yeah.
You
Yeah,
accused
all-
of
hold on,
executive
you know, we're
director
all
What is he-
saying this
hold on, what's
for
he-
comedy matters, dude. I'm sure this guy.
Who gives a fuck him?
He's like an old dude now, right? Like
Probably looks
You were in the
exactly the
center.
same.
Right. You thought it to be a
just
place
has
where
great-
He's still
you
dyeing
guys-
his hair. It's like the
Yeah,
wrestler,
yeah,
you know what I
in the
mean?
80s?
This was 1978.
Still in the
So this is
business. You
before
know?
the
12.
billion
He's complaining
dollar
about some shit that
wrestling
happened 12 years
mania
ago,
TV,
dude.
Hulk Hogan,
That's like you going on
Donahue,
Donahue and talking about Dave Oliveira.
and you had to drive, you guys.
No, I didn't have to do that. I
weren't-
got it all
Yeah,
out
you
here,
did it.
right?
Yeah.
Multiple
Everyone
times.
knows,
Oliver,
the more
Dave
fuel in the car,
Oliver,
the better,
sorry.
because they're
So you
almost but the
politely asked me to
expenses
stop.
and,
Right.
keep their traffic.
And then don't you saying that you got out of the car and said, not me, and...
Oh, yeah, it went on for several minutes. I finally demanded that the car be... At first, I thought it was kind of funny that they were joking, but then it became, her...
It was just a couple guys joking around, dongs out, flapping
A
about.
guy of your size,
That's just
you
what
know what I
guys
mean?
do.
It's just some boys being boys.
A helpless woman you're not.
From
how old
behind
were
you
when
might
this
look like a
19
helpless
years
woman.
old. Probably about 35 pounds lighter.
And also
He does have those
probably
childbearing
not
hips.
altogether
I was
together in your
talking
head,
about
like a lot of 19-year-olds.
more of the flowing locks.
I understand what you were talking about. I had to add to
I
your
didn't get
joke.
a good peek at the hips. Maybe he does.
I didn't
And you got the
either.
big dream ahead of
When
you,
you
maybe you're
explain
gonna
my
be the
joke
big
out
guy. And there was money
and
you
analyze,
got on
be
the
careful.
main
I'm taking
guard.
that third
Yeah.
shot. That's my payment
Yeah,
for
that's all right, dude.
for production here. So you
want
want to bang out your other shot here real quick. That's on you, fam.
Executive types come on to you like that, and you're 19 years old. You may,
Oh, dude, you're talking about when he was
you may
19?
be a little hesitant to.
He must have been a
Come on,
super
of
hunk
course.
then, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Real talk. He's a real taut young lad.
It became, I started feeling suffocated.
I don't know, dude. I looked this dude in his eyes. There's something wrong
I
with
couldn't
him.
take it anymore.
He got them
Tom
dead-eyed
Hankins, you're
Dempsey
likewise
eyes.
a pro wrestler.
Yeah, I mean, this is also
what's your
1990 or
story?
91, so
Well, after my
he's for
former
sure
pro
on
career,
like
I was
Somas.
about 4 years ago, but back in
At the moment,
1985,
right? Like,
Yeah,
you're-
oh yeah,
Los Angeles, California,
actively.
at the University Hilton Hotel after the WWF.
Fuck is this
Who's
guy
this old
talking
bitch?
about?
Arena. I was sitting at a bar with, I guess, can I name these people?
Sure, go ahead.
With Pat Patterson, Andre the Giant, Dr. Jerry Graham, and Mike LaBelle. He was the Los Angeles promoter at the time, or a former promoter in Los Angeles.
Right.
And we sat there drinking maybe for an hour or so. I was talking to Pat. I'd known
you
Pat
get
for
him.
maybe 6 months. I knew he was gay, but, it didn't matter to me if he was gay or not. And I knew he was actually kind of running the shows in
I didn't
LA
find
at
out
the time. I
Pat
don't believe
Patterson
he
was
in
gay
position as a
until
booker
2
yet.
years ago.
You're a
And I
liar.
asked him,
Let me interrupt to
3
say
years
that he is
ago.
one of the
You're a liar.
executives has resigned.
Right.
When that,
Everybody knew Pat Patterson was
And
gay.
I asked him, "What's
Legends
the chance of
House,
using me?"
dude.
They made a big deal
He
about
did
it.
it his way.
It was
I was a
the
loser. I'm not real big.
what do you mean?
I never
It
made
was
a lot of
the
money in the
Legends
business.
House.
I didn't
He
really expect
finally
to.
let it
I
out.
He
didn't
finally
WWF
came
make a
out
lot of
on
money,
Legends House.
but I
Bullshit,
wanted
he
to be
came-
in the game. Yeah, I love the
Shocked
business.
the hell
I
out of
worked-
me.
I started out working
1991.
for $10 a night sometimes in Tennessee.
Saying this guy
just to
knew.
wrestle, just
Yeah,
to
he
be in
just
the
said
business.
it.
At the time,
Well,
in
Pat
85, I
Patterson was
wrestling
trying
in
to pinch his
Hawaii and
ass.
Mexico,
No, he
and
said he
Southern
knew previous to
California.
that, Pat.
So I asked Pat for, if you give me a shot or at least a tryout. He said, well, you got 2 chances, slim and none. He goes, well, there is one way.
Slim and none.
And he wanted me to come up to the room with him and have oral sex with him.
Yeah.
And I said, well,
Pat, so Pat Patterson said to this guy,
And
like, your chances
after
of getting
that,
booked, kid,
the show
slim and
went to
none.
the next, show
Unless
at the Sports Arena. Went down the dressing
Even
room
if
where
the
they'd always
guy
let me
did
know
the
how
deed,
in
right?
wrestling,
Right.
friends with a lot of the other wrestlers.
He's not
there.
getting booked,
And-
right?
and physically
They're
thrown
stringing
out
that
after
Pat's
fucking
going on to the
guy.
next town, dude.
Right.
We'll never
brings
hear
you
from Pat
forward
Patterson
now?
again. Goddamn,
Actually, I
all
came
this is
forward
awful, by
because-
the way.
Yeah,
You know, I
oh, this
just wanna
is
say-
terrible. This is terrible
Very
shit. Yeah,
But
yeah.
it
Obviously it's terrible.
There's
It's
a lot of time where we can make fun of it.
Really
Make
knew
it
about
funny.
it, knew
Yeah.
what was
Right.
going on with
I mean,
that.
I would have made it funny.
So this
I would
is
have
like
laughed at
an,
this shit.
this is a
immediately,
feature
either
of this
way.
culture that
Even
has
in the
been
90s.
Even in the
underway for a
90s.
long time. And
damn,
because
Pat
it
Patterson.
often involves
First
years
Intercontinental
of,
champion, bro.
Vulnerable young males
Imagine what he
who
had to
wanted
do to get that
be
belt.
either in the game or on the
man.
card.
Be a good wrestler. I don't know.
Yeah.
They
Wrestle long
back up,
time.
but nobody wanted to
Wrestle
blow any
you long
whistles.
time.
And I think, if I may, this also should be said. You didn't get a lot of press scrutiny. Nobody took you seriously anyway. Mainstream press, sports press today.
They're like,
It's just
listen,
weird.
pal, you're a jabroni. Nobody gave a shit about you.
And Mushnick of the New York
Oh,
Post.
Phil
writes
Mushnick, what a piece of shit.
Phil
you know,
Mushnick of the
Mushnick-
New York
Vince
Post.
hates him. I don't
His
know. It's
league
like a
last
thing.
week, the
He hated
billion-dollar
wrestling.
pro
He always
wrestling
used to shit
empire
all
is
over
about to be
wrestling.
shaken to its foundations by a teenage boy scandal. The Post has
The
learned.
Ring Boy scandal.
All right, here's part of the story then.
Like,
and Mr.
What
McMahon,
mode do
sir,
you think
you
Vince
are the
McMahon
boss.
had to go into
You are what we
to
would call
defend
in
this
my neighborhood,
bullshit? He
when
knew
we
it
were
was
growing
going
up,
on.
I mean,
Like, you knew that this
successful
shit was real,
big
right?
shot. This is some operation you have.
I don't
Over
know,
$1 billion
man.
in annual
Like,
revenue.
was it just lie?
You have, throughout the
You know?
80s, taken this thing that
Which
so
you
many
probably
people
did,
snicker
right?
at.
Did
You
Vince
have
know
filled the
what was
Pontiac
going
Come
Superdome
on.
with the help
Come
of Hulk
on.
Hogan and an occasional
So
theatrical
you-
idea
right,
that
you
included Cyndi Lauper
wrestled.
and the marriage.
Yeah.
that kind
Right,
of
once or twice,
pop
right? You had a
music
couple.
with the
Once or twice,
You had a
yeah.
couple professional
Through the
matches, right?
roof.
A
Through
couple,
the
yeah.
roof. The PGA
And
should
obviously,
pray
it,
for this kind
it
of
never
this kind
would
of
big
revenue.
time.
Yeah, a cup of coffee in the big time.
And now, here you are.
we would
being
never run any
accused,
shows
Mr.
as
McMahon,
big as
of,
WWF
presiding
or
over
WWE,
an
obviously.
organization that looked
But,
the
like,
other way, while
did the
these,
promoters of the
sexual
shows
harassment
that we were on
charges were
have
being,
any idea ever of all
what
this,
the
what
boys
the
are
fuck
up
we
to?
were up to?
Activity was taking
I
place.
don't know. I just
Sir, you
think,
wanted to
like, I
say.
connect
We've never
Vince
looked the other way.
to Pat Patterson because
in anything.
their friendship,
I'm very
I guess.
happy to confront
Right, but-
everyone
You're kind of
today.
right. You know,
Okay,
Vince
so
was
no,
off doing his
even
thing.
take it past that, right?
The three
When we were on
individuals
tag,
about whom
we
most
were
of
a
these
tag team
allegations
on
are
shows
hurled no
together
longer
after shows when
with the
everybody's
WWF.
drinking
We have
and
started
partying and all that
Yeah.
shit. Did you know where I was all the
on
time?
our own?
No,
to
not
get to the
really.
bottom of
Right,
all this,
so-
and that's why we're here
I'm
today.
eating spaghetti.
To get to the
Spaghetti
bottom
did
of it.
his
We may
Eating
learn
spaghetti.
something here
Dude,
today.
at one point, I
My
remember being in that
investigators do not
NWW
know.
locker room,
I wanna
and
get to
Troop
the
had
bottom of
ordered
it,
one of those like
just like
giant
you do.
pizzas.
With the red bread.
No. It was just it was a
It had
pizza.
cheese on
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Hell
yeah. It was but it was one of those like giant pizzas, like this big.
The long boys.
No, and wide too.
Long and wide.
I remember just being in that locker room by myself, just eating pizza, just getting ripped out of my mind.
Nothing of it, and I just find
Oh,
that
man.
really
There you
difficult to believe.
He doesn't believe
There's
it.
no reason.
He thinks Vince
How do you
knew.
find it difficult to believe that I knew nothing of it? Why would I condone this kind of activity and risk?
So
this
Vince is
alleged
not
kind of
necessarily
reverence.
denying it.
Because you are the king of an empire, and you have eyes and ears everywhere, and it is so
Yeah,
common.
that's what I'm saying.
At least
Right,
the
but-
topic
so
of
maybe-
conversation
I'm
I'm with
maybe-
dead eyes
maybe-
over here.
every night
Yeah, I'm
in
with
the
Vince.
dressing
I'm
room,
with Vinnie Mac on
because
this
a lot
one.
of the guys,
Maybe
they
he
have
heard
to
rumors
they
and
hate
people
it,
say,
because if
but
they
like
say anything, they're out of a job.
I don't know, man. I don't think he knew.
believe that
I don't
to
think
be
he
the case,
he knew to the
but
full
there may
extent.
be
Maybe he
some
knew
of it.
some
If
stuff.
that's
Maybe he had an
the case, then
inkling.
let's get to the bottom of it.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
anxious to learn, just as you are.
Like Trevor's our boy. Would we let him get away with ring boys?
I want an
Yeah,
organization
what,
that
Trevor was the
everyone
head
can
of
be
like
proud of.
Talent
Talent
relations
relations.
of Union Wrestling, and he was trying out ring boys.
You were always in a
Yeah, yeah.
meeting. They took my number, said you'd return my
Would you
call.
defend Trevor?
You know, you didn't want to talk to me.
I guess,
basically.
right?
I'm
If
sure at the time
someone
you didn't know
told
who
me
I
you
was
were.
going. I was going with no.
I would.
You're going with
yeah,
yeah.
unbelievable to
Right,
me,
that's what I'm
right?
saying. Right, right.
So I guess it might be unbelievable to
1985.
Vince.
I don't recall the telephone
Has
call.
there been any
Pretty
lawsuits?
wild.
Do you believe
The
that
accusations
sexual
was
harassment
about the
exists
ladies,
in your workplace?
right?
I believe
sure
that
there
the
was-
Not with Pat
possibility
Patterson. You
Not
hear
with
about
Pat
the
Patterson.
accusations with the
existing
ladies with the old
everywhere.
Vinnie
I
Mac.
asked directly
1-800-366-3666.
I don't-
7445.
Don't
Call
you
now.
believe
Call
Don't
now.
sexual harassment
I think we
amongst the
legally
wrestlers
have
or
to say
employees?
that.
The
Do
World
we?
Wrestling Federation
What
today.
what law is that?
Possibility of that.
No, when they
That's why
usually
I
show
have
replays, they
these,
block out the
independent
number.
investigators to
Yeah,
come
I don't.
in.
That's because they don't want people calling that number. Doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
illegal.
Fairfax Group Limited.
Let's call it up.
This shit's on YouTube, folks. We're just watching a video that's on YouTube. So if you got any beef, if this is illegal in some fashion, talk to fucking Martin Downey Jr. or whatever the fuck this guy's name is, and Vince McMahon, because I didn't put that shit there.
Sexual harassment is running rampant in the World
Goddamn,
Wrestling Federation.
rampant.
That you are definitely going to come public and do something about it.
Why wouldn't I? If in fact that is the case, why wouldn't I do something about it? Why would I risk
Does
what we
he?
have?
Does he
Because
think
you
it's the
haven't done
case
anything
though?
about
I
it
don't
until
think he
it
does.
became
Why would he
public,
risk
because you
what
thought
they
it was
have?
I
a
have no
woman.
knowledge of
Maybe
it.
Vince is.
I made knowledge of it to you
Vince
when I was
tells Pat
fired,
Patterson, "Hey man,
and
fuck
you
off with
blew
all
it
that stuff."
off
Pat
and let me
Patterson.
go. I respect
Yeah,
all
yeah,
lawyers.
chill
You were
out.
not very good. You were
Yeah,
not
with
a
the,
very
the
good
old Hulk
announcer.
Joe.
You
You
could
know
not.
what I mean? And then he's at the ringside and he sees
You could not make the
a
transition
young
from
boy. He
radio
wants
to
to set the
television.
ring up.
That is the only reason why you were fired.
I would like to remind you, sir, that I have a 2-year contract. 2
You
years.
also have a clause in your contract that states, and as
So
you know,
Vince is
Hold on,
saying it
Vince
has
is-
nothing to do with
I was
sexual
not hired.
harassment.
Yeah, you got fired because you
This
decided.
guy sucked balls.
He did though. He
He
did
didn't
suck.
suck balls.
He didn't
He
suck
sucked
balls, but he
balls.
sucked balls.
And I have it
Yeah.
outlined
Right.
for all to see here today that you can be fired almost at whim if in fact you're not doing a good
Vince
job.
is saying you did fucking a
horrible
terrible job. He did do a terrible. He did do a bad
Why
job,
you
dude.
do?
Yo,
That's
yeah.
it.
If you
Maybe I should
Tough.
point
You can
out
look up
It's
his-
a tough transition
You can look
between
up-
radio and
ability
TV.
to,
Yeah, you
fix
can look
good
up the
talent.
videos and
Because
stuff.
you
It's
had
just
a
real
national
awkward.
talent search, Vince McMahon.
Remember that Mike?
You
What was his name?
advertised
Mike
Billboard
Adamley?
magazine
Yeah,
across
Mike
many
that
different
guy.
media
Yeah, yeah,
sources
he called him
searching
Bret
for
Hart.
one man
Brett-
that could
He
be
was
the
like
new
making
face and
fun of
voice
the
World Wrestling
wrestlers,
Jeff
shit
Federation.
like that.
Harvey.
Yeah,
You flew
yeah,
him
yeah.
back
Oh
and
no, I'm
forth
thinking
4
about
and 5
back
different
then. I'm
times
thinking
from
about that
Detroit, and you
shitty
chose
ass
over
raw
the
guy
course
with
of
the
1 year of
jacket and the
negotiations
mustache.
that I would
Oh,
be
you're
an
talking about about the guy. How much does this guy
Your
weigh?
vice president. 2
talking
weeks
about him?
later, I'm fired.
The
I also want to point out one
commentator that
very
came in for a
important
while.
fact. From your
Mustache,
office
jacket,
came a letter to my
douchebag.
landlord to
Yeah,
verify
his
my
name-
employment.
He
From
kept
that
saying
letter,
Yokozuna was wearing a
I must bring this
diaper.
point up.
That dude.
Murray
How much does
Hodgson
that guy weigh?
Yeah.
Has a
That was
very
the same dude?
secure job
I thought that
with
was a
Titan
special
Sports
old man
and
they
is a
brought in
positive
for
and
event.
productive
That's what
employee.
he kept
Special,
saying.
special how?
Yeah, I know.
Just
He
because
did something.
I don't
Olympics,
sleep with your vice
something.
president, that qualifies to blow me out of
Fuck
a
them
2-year
guys,
deal?
though, you know?
I don't buy it.
That Oh, that guy just made a big point, Mac, and I missed it because you're over here rambling.
Botched it.
You botched it again. Vince is like, all right, shut the fuck up. enough with the clapping.
Said very well, but I believe untrue. If in fact these allegations against Pat Patterson, whom you won't name, are true.
It's like, you're talking about Pat Patterson, bitch. You won't name him? I will.
The legal recourse. Why not pursue?
We are doing that right now.
I like
You
when
are.
Vince gets a little
And you
fire
are
under him
aware.
and starts
Oh,
getting
yeah.
their head
I like when he
knocked.
starts like slapping papers out of
After
people's
you were let
hands
go
and shit.
to
That's what I
bring
like.
these homosexual charges against Pat Patterson. 6 months you waited. Why?
September
If in
14th.
fact
Why did you
were
wait 6
fired
months?
On the spot.
Random
You were
haircut
fired
guy.
for incompetence, all right? Why didn't you say right
Come on,
then?
now.
Why didn't you say, hey, look,
It happened, right?
Vince, your vice president made up.
Probably
that.
happened a little
you
bit.
never told me
I
that.
mean-
no one had any knowledge. Human resources had no
Probably
knowledge
not
of
the
that.
reason he was fired.
Rene Dubose
Right,
was waiting
right.
to hear
Well,
your
probably
story.
happened.
Why
Probably
did you wait
happened.
6
Pat
months?
Patterson probably could have
Ask me
saved his job. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
$160 today, otherwise you were coming
If
on
that-
this
if
program.
certain things
I'm happy
took
you're
place.
Right, but
on this
I think he
program.
was out the
Mr.
door
McMahon,
anyway.
Do not try to deflect
That's
the
just me.
truth here.
That's just me.
First
What
and
are you
foremost,
asking for? How much money have you asked for?
I have never asked for any amount of money from you. You have tried to buy me off to shut up so I wouldn't come forward and tell of these allegations that's running through the world.
Oh,
Your
He came in
attorney
hot,
should be
pow, pow, pow.
consulted.
Vince is like, okay, pal.
My attorney, on September of 1991, came forward to you with a letter addressed to you, telling you exactly what happened and that I was discharged wrongfully. I had a 2-year contract and that you two
Okay.
were well aware of the fact
know-
that
you know-
there was a
2-year
homosexual
contracts.
advance made against
You know
me.
how Vince
Don't
would
tell
handle
me I
this in
waited
the
6
streets?
months. 3 weeks later,
Slap.
Larry got your
smack
rear
the
end.
shit out of that dude.
It's an open hand slap. What's wrong with you?
No.
The only reason we waited a little longer was because you continued to try to negotiate to buy me out, and I wouldn't allow it.
The fact of the matter is, if you look into this man's past, the fact of the matter, if you will look
I
into
don't
your
think we should
employment-
bring up the
Oh,
past.
yes,
I don't
no,
think we
yes,
should be
you
bringing
have
up the
here, Mr.
past.
McMahon.
Man, is one thing and one thing only.
Vince is like, you sue everybody you work for, you piece of shit.
Friday on
only issue.
CNN, you went on and you said
Is that what
that
he's
I never
making?
worked
That's
for the
the
World
point he's
Bodybuilding
making?
Federation.
I think that was the point
I
he
am
was
on a
going for,
video
yeah.
that is sold around worldwide.
True, your
my
voice
voice.
is.
So you told the country that I didn't work for the World
You
Wrestling
weren't
Federation.
employed.
You were a
You
freelance
weren't
and you
an
were hired.
employee.
Of course
You
not.
were
You
a
weren't employed.
freelance
You said you
contractor.
fired me.
Bam.
You didn't fire me. John Filippelli not only gave me the letter, but he also fired me. John felt so bad that I was being released that he allowed me to stay at his house if I wanted to and be with his family until I could find further place to live.
And that's, my friend, speaks to all of the good deeds
Yeah.
and good
You could've
things
been-
like, and-
throughout
yeah, and
the
we-
World
and we
Wrestling
employ
Federation.
that
We're
guy,
talking
so
about
fuck
3
you.
people
Yeah,
here.
dude,
We're
dude could have
talking about
been
3
staying with
people,
Pat
and
Patterson
only
if he
3
wanted to.
people
You know what
Right,
I
could
mean?
have free room and board at old Patty
We're not
Pat's
talking
house.
about the 300. We're not talking about all
Room
our
and
wrestlers
board.
and things of that nature. Let's keep some balance here.
Let me make the point that this very important conflict transpires at a time that the
What about this old bitch?
star of
Whose
the
side is he
wrestling
on?
game, Hulk
Donahue,
Hogan,
he's supposed to be
felt
playing like
obliged
the
to
middle
go on
ground,
the
but
SNL
But he's
Hall
not.
for
he's
the
there
fact
for
he
cheap
did not
pops.
use
Yeah, he's gonna say
steroids,
whatever shit
only to be
makes
followed
everybody
by a
like
number
react.
of
I don't believe
No, he
this.
doesn't give a
Probably
fuck.
doesn't watch it.
Well, he
Probably
said
not.
I used it, what, 3
Fuck
times
He did
for...
admit to steroid use.
Donahue, Donahue,
He
you know what
said
I mean?
3 times.
Dude's still
And we
alive?
have
He's
now
probably dead. I don't
several
know.
people stepping
Somebody
forward to
fact
say,
check
"Listen,
that.
I sent
Fact
Federal
checker.
Express packages. They were picked up here
Fact
and
checker,
there.
where are you?
They're
This is
gone,
not
and
to
I'm in the
suggest
room.
that we know the absolute
Fact
answer to
checker.
this. This is rather to
Is that
call your
old bitch
attention
still alive?
to the fact
that old bitch right
now
there still
some
alive?
inquiry extends to Hulk Hogan. Why is
That's
that
a- that-
important?
his name is
Because
Donahue.
He's on just about
Well, no,
every
he's just
kind
a
of
bitch as a
child's
human.
toy you can buy. We're talking
Donahue?
Hasbro here. Some
Yeah, he
of
used to
the
have a TV
biggest
show,
giants
Donahue.
in the manufacturing of toys are, and the images. This is
Died
he's
last
not
year.
yet
All
making
right.
Last
out.
year, wrestling
R.I.P.
kids.
Donahue.
But $1 billion worth
Yeah, I
of
think that's him.
business. How much at risk
Look like
is
him.
this, and how much will the steroid controversy find its way onto the
A
front
fucking
pages or
professional.
the sports pages?
The,
of
the
our
steroids.
newspapers?
That wrestlers are
An
on steroids.
establishment that, as we have said,
What's wrong with
has
that?
largely
That's a
ignored
problem.
Dudes
any
need to be
kind of
jacked.
probe of
That
the
is
wrestling
apparently-
You have to
We'll
look,
talk
right?
Listen,
with
man, you're
journalists
preaching to the
who
choir
have
here. I'm a
looked at
I'm gonna
steroids.
become a big star, dude.
I'm a steroids proponent. I'm pro steroids.
Hey, top me off. Nice, brother.
I've never done steroids, but I'm pro
We
steroids.
went over this like last week, right?
Uh,
We talked about the roids.
We've been doing this
The
podcast.
effects.
We've been doing this podcast for months now. It's crazy.
Yellow eyes, penis, right?
no,
we talked
it's
about
small.
it.
The balls get smaller.
Sacrifice you gotta make.
It makes the dong look bigger. We had this whole
it's the
conversation.
balls,
The
and
balls.
it's even
The New York
better.
Times of Wrestling?
Oh, fuck
shit.
you.
Anti-Dave Meltzer.
John
Yeah, right, I
Arezzi
thought
is
we were
a talk show host
doing Dave Meltzer
a
helps
wrestling
me.
What about this
program
guy?
on
You hate this guy too?
WEDAM.
Fuck that
You guys will agree that
guy.
the mainstream folks really haven't
I don't know if I'm
had
being
a whole
honest.
lot of
I'm not
time
100%
for
sure.
any kind of probe
I'm sure
or
once I hear
serious
his name,
attention to
I'll-
wrestling. Isn't that so?
Well, I think that's wrestling in general has never gotten its due recognition.
Have you ever
as
seen the
far
picture
as,
of him like
and
in his
its
like
popularity.
office?
As very
It's just
business
like
and
shit,
entertainment. Both
stacks of
sides think that
papers,
it hasn't
shit,
been
like
given,
shit
and maybe
everywhere.
perhaps
Wrestling
that's
data
why a lot of
everywhere.
Just
things have
everywhere.
happened.
Okay.
How do you find anything in the
you mean
internet?
over
Like,
the
you're
years
just
and
pretending.
nobody's...
At that point, you know what I mean? It's all
Exactly.
Give
Get
me
a
a short
laptop and a
speech,
hard drive.
right, dude.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on here? Why
Speaking
is
of, I
this
have to get
serious?
another
I mean,
goddamn
I
hard
think we
drive.
know,
Yeah,
but
well, full up.
there is
think,
a
yeah,
kind of a
I'll-
tendency to chuckle at
Volt
this. You know, the big boys
like
are...
Mac Volt
you
number
know, are
3
playing
getting full.
with each
Hey,
other.
when you gonna
is kinda
switch
ha-ha.
everything over and get me my hard drive?
And it isn't.
Like I was
It
saying,
isn't.
I want to get one of those
Tell
like
them why.
big,
Tell them why
those
there's-
big
why
boys. You know
there's-
what I mean?
There's
It's
so
like
many
a
different
tower.
issues
It's like a
here,
tower, but it's
and
all
It's
just
called a computer.
No, but
as far as
a
like
computer has a bunch of
criminal
shit,
thing, I think hopefully
programs
everybody
and
in this
systems
town
and
wants
all
the
that
truth to
installed
come
in
out, and I don't know
it.
what
This
the
is
truth
not that.
we
This is
all
just
hear
for
different versions
storage.
of the
Oh,
story, and we just
shit.
wanna
Like
hear
when
the
you
truth,
go
so
into
that's
like
fine.
one of them
What'd you add to
data
that? Same
banks.
question.
Well, the mainstream media
Yes,
pretty
if-
much
if
is,
that's what
Right,
you-
they have
that's
them
what you
in
need.
the movies.
situation,
Yes.
You go into the
they
data
really
bank, they have
started
these
jumping
giant
on it last
towers.
year with,
Yeah, I want
They
one
can
of
throw
those.
the Molotov
allegations of
cocktail
steroids
I was
bomb on
looking
it.
at the pricing of
Federation,
them.
and now
and
they've
it's
really
just-
How much gigs
alive.
though?
It's
And
25
what, you think
gigs?
that's what opened the door to these
So-
charges?
I think the,
Are you talking
I
about
think
gigs
what
or
opened
like
the door to all these
terabytes?
charges
Terabytes,
basically
yeah.
was
No,
the
it's like
fact that,
550
last year after the
terabytes. You know what I mean?
steroid
Yeah,
trials
yeah,
of
yeah. It's something
Harian,
like ridiculous.
Vince McMahon
like a
started
big-ass tower.
steroid
It's like a big.
policy.
It's not that big of a tower, but it's got a lot of storage on it.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of that, you should hook me up with my shit.
And after that
Give me all the
trial,
Mac stuff.
Mr. McMahon
My birthday,
started a
coming
steroid
up.
policy, and during that press conference,
I
he
say
did
that
not
every
invite
year.
the wrestling
It's been like
media.
3 years I've been
I
saying
alerted
that.
Phil Muchnick to that.
4
And
years?
after that,
Fact checker, 2
that's
years.
when certain people started calling Mr. Muchnick about other allegations.
You know,
you speak of the New York Post reporter.
Yes.
Superstar Billy Graham. I'll
He's
tell you
here?
what, he's won
Oh,
his
shit.
share.
Superstar Billy Graham.
Hey, baby.
Whose side is he on though?
He's
Whose side is he
never on Vince's side. He's never on Vince's side.
Oh, they still love you, Billy. Don't tell him I had to give you a shot before the show, right in the mouth because you were disobeying my orders.
Damn.
Former...
Donahue again.
hey, what's not so
Wacky
funny,
with it.
Billy? Tell
Thought he
him,
meant a French wine shot
you,
if I did too.
I did too.
You saw Ring
To
Boys?
loosen him
that
up
you're
a little
being
bit.
sexually harassed?
Don't worry, superstar. We won't tell anybody. We'll give you a little shot.
Usually employed to put up and take down a ring, travel from one town to
Yeah.
another.
Explaining what a ring boy is. If you don't know what a ring boy is, you're an idiot.
And you saw what?
was the boys that set up the ring.
And I believe it was,
We had ring boys at our last show. They were not sexually assaulted.
Hell yeah.
One of these children, rather, in the crotch. While putting
They
up
were-
the
they were
ring.
paid very
I
well,
witnessed- I
too.
came
And
to
they
the
were
ring
paid
a little
well,
bit
yeah.
early, walking by the ring.
Call me
to
the
locker
opposite of
room,
Pat
and I
Patterson.
saw
I'm
Pat Patterson with
Mack
his left arm
Mackerson.
on the kid's shoulder
Right.
and his right hand in his crotch.
Trained him
I
over.
witnessed this for myself.
You also claim to have... you did not see the abuse of a 12-year-old boy in the
12-year-old?
car. You mentioned this on
Damn.
Larry
What the hell's
King's
he talking
program.
about?
I wasn't on Larry
A
King's
12-year-old
program.
set up a ring.
I'm sorry, Barry. I'm sorry.
Right.
Sorry,
Listen,
you
man,
weren't. Bruno was. We'll get to
I was.
Bruno in a
I
moment.
wish I would have been setting
Did
up
you
rings at
see,
12 years old. I wouldn't have been
you
rubbing
didn't
butts
see
about
the
it, but,
abuse
you know
of
what
a
I mean?
12-year-old in a
Would've
car
been
by the
excited.
ring announcer, did you?
I didn't see the actual
What
abuse.
happened?
I was there the
Child
night.
labor.
I
So
found
this is-
out
this is
that
probably
they
what
were
Vince-
What are you excited about?
was
Have a
caught in the
12-year-old
front
set
seat
up
of
your
the
ring?
car
I
with a
was the
child
12-year-old.
across
Oh,
the
no,
street.
I see.
I was the
For
12-year-old.
I thought you
performing
were all for
oral
child
sexual,
labor.
I am all for child
but
labor.
on this
Make
child
me
of
my
10 years old,
T-shirts.
Brought into the
Yeah, I'm
arena
done with that.
by a security guard.
Not old enough to
confronted
set up my ring
Mr.
yet,
McMahon,
though.
Vince
Yeah.
Sr. and Vince Jr.
Few more
and they
years,
said,
few
"We
more
Yeah,
can't
give it
handle
a year or two,
Senior, your
kid.
father. Is that right, Vince?
Yes, and first of all,
Is that true?
no, I don't know if it's true or not.
So,
I can tell you that no one ever came to my
What
dad
was
or
the
to
year
me.
this is supposed
Billy
to have taken place,
Graham
Billy?
is saying like I never seen any of the shit, but I heard it.
Yeah.
That seems to be the general consensus with a lot. I'm not saying Pat Patterson wasn't a
He's a
creeper.
very heavy bomb.
I'm not not saying that some of these things didn't happen, but I'm just saying, how do you go to Vince with it? It's just shit you hear. It's just shit that gets spread.
But it
rumors,
has gone on
innuendo.
for so
You know what I
many
mean?
years.
So
Just
like,
as the selling of drugs
Kinda
by
like the
Dr.
Mack
George
Cast,
Horn
right?
yeah.
has
So
gone on
to,
for
to,
15
to say
years.
that
speculation.
to say that Vince knew, it's like, did he know or did he hear some shit? Did he think?
Condoned by him sitting this close to
You
Dr.
know,
Zohorian while he
supply and
sold
deny,
steroids,
you know what
while
I'm
he
saying?
sold
Supply
barbiturates,
and deny.
dollars and uppers to
Yeah.
every wrestler who have wanted
Supply
them.
with the
What I'm
paychecks.
trying to say
I thought it was
the man
deny till you
condemned-
die. I
condoned
thought that
this,
was.
so he
I'm not
also
sure what the
condoned
catchphrase is, to be honest.
homosexuality.
I'm
He
still
put up
trying to
with the
figure it
drug
out.
selling, and he put
Like
up with
most
the
catchphrases, you
By the
don't know
cast
what
of
you're talking
characters,
about.
You mentioned Mal
Yeah,
Phillips. He is
absolutely.
another of the executives who has resigned.
I don't believe he was an actual executive. He was a ring announcer.
Was he not? Has he not resigned from the WWF?
I believe he has resigned
talking
from
about
fired.
Mel
I don't
Phillips.
know which.
Is he not one of the people who has?
No, he's talking about
He's
somebody
one of
else.
those who was,
Stepped down
alleged.
Donahue.
following the publicity about this. Nobody's been proven guilty. We should get that point. You're denying you recall anything like this, looking the other
Vince
way. Or,
deny.
Why not
Deny till you
speak
die.
up?
That's what
If-
Vince is
if
saying.
I saw
Owner,
something
World
like
Wrestling
that,
Federation.
I'd call the
See, like when
authorities.
people like
That's what you would do.
Trevor never knew that Vince was like the owner of WWF until like the Attitude
I
Era.
thought it was
Please,
He just thought, he literally told me recently he thought that Vince was just like just a commentator guy. But like I always kind of knew that.
president.
Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah, and who else? There was another guy.
Bloodstream when he died.
Bitch.
I know. Jesus Christ. I can't think of his goddamn name right now.
Come on, dude. It's in there.
Fact checker. President of WWF. Fucking fucking.
Tonahan.
She flushed half the drugs down the
Look
table.
up, in the
Look up
comments,
the
Tunney.
word
Look up the word Tunney and WWF president.
I'm close, right?
No, Tunney is right. It's
yeah, but you took him too, didn't you?
I was addicted because
fact checker is
stuff
just
about
letting
You
us
must have
down.
been a real crank.
Jack
when you were
Tunney.
around, too, weren't you?
Tunney.
Fact checker in the house, killing the game, doing great.
Great job. Is he still alive?
You say 84 to 95?
Crabby and easy to anger, aren't you? Doesn't it? Alter behavior and emotional.
What?
Not if you're sedated. Not if you have barbiturates.
He died in
they-
financial
They got rid of.
financial
He didn't die.
struggles.
They just got rid of the pretend president of the WWF because they couldn't.
They couldn't pay him.
He died in 2004.
God damn.
And dead forever. Jack Tunney. Shout out Jack Tunney.
In this man's World Wrestling Federation to be on top.
He's a good
Because
president.
it made you bigger.
Shout
you
out
were
Pearl
better,
Harbor.
And that's the market. That's
And
the
we'll
market.
be back in just a moment.
That also happened.
Pearl Harbor did happen. Yeah. How do you think Vince is feeling right now?
I don't know.
Oh shit! For free tickets, guys, if you want to go to Donahue, write to me, Stick Lee, P.O. Box 963, New York City, New York State,
Bruno
10108. Don't forget to send me a letter.
They got Bruno in this bitch.
Last week,
Whose side do you think
impressed
Bruno's on?
with Mr.
Not
McMahon's
Vince's.
apparent,
Not Vince's.
No way,
acknowledgement
dude.
They
here
got
on
all
this
the
program,
Vince
which was
haters
not
out?
Yeah,
forthcoming
of
on
course.
that
You
one.
don't bring the
But
people
maybe
in
there
that
is a problem.
gonna be like, no,
Some of
Vince
these
is a
poor
good
folks
guy.
out there
Vince
are
definitely
sitting
didn't see
there listening to
anything.
these guys, and when he makes them
He
a
doesn't know
real problem.
anything.
Poor people,
Bruno
you don't know
Sammartino
this
sold
man.
out the
Let me explain something
Madison
to you.
Square Garden
I
182
wrestled
times in
from
a row, some
1959
crazy
to
shit.
81, and I retired.
That's
When
a
I
Mack
came back in
fact
84
right
as a
there.
color
Yeah, it's
commentator,
it's
like
a Mack
loosely
fact.
based
the world
on
of wrestling
reality.
that I left
Right,
and
yeah,
the
it's
one
got
that I
some
found,
fact to
it
it.
was
Bruno
gone.
did sell out
I mean,
Madison
it was
Square
filled
Garden.
with
Something's
drugs of
there.
all
The
kinds,
number of
nothing but
times is
steroids,
purely
but it was
made up.
cocaine. In fact, this man who pretends like he wasn't aware, why didn't somebody come to me? One time I had to go to Arizona, to New Mexico, different place, because one of his druggies was out of it, and I took his place, even though I really didn't care to at that stage of my life because I had retired. I specifically said to the man,
What is
hey,
Bruno saying right
if
now?
I'm going to be going to these places in
sure.
the arena,
Vince's
says, I wanna
doctor
make
was out of
sure
steroids
that I
and he
don't
had to
drive
go to
any
Arizona or
wrestlers
New
into the
Mexico to
full
get
of
steroids.
whatever. So he
That's what it
Complaining
sounds like.
about it.
Yeah,
full-time
yeah. But
wrestler,
it was.
Jay Strongbow, for
Who
me
was
to
he getting
travel
the
with
drugs
him because I
for?
wouldn't
Was
be in
it
a
for
car.
yourself,
I was always afraid of
Bruno?
the car being stopped full of
Failed to
drugs.
mention
And he
that.
Yeah,
said,
right, that's what I'm
"Don't worry,"
saying.
he says, I'll get the agent to rent the car so you can
boy's
go
out
around
of
with him.
rights.
Let
So
me just
he
say
said
this in
them
behalf of
on a drug
Yeah,
run.
Vince is like, hey, man,
all these
Dr.
charges are yet to be
Zavorkian or whatever the
proven.
fuck.
Running low.
Kevorkian, Dr. Kevorkian over here is out of the gas, bro. Bruno, I'm going to need you to send you to Arizona
I can answer that question.
to scoop up some gas for
There's
the
never been a
boys.
forum for them before. You have to understand that the wrestling business has always been a totally closed entity. It's like almost like an elementary school. You don't snitch. You don't tell. If something happens in
Right,
the business,
yeah, you
there was
know.
a friend of mine,
Oh,
okay, and has nothing
What
to
a
do with
speaks
this,
truth.
and I
Yeah,
don't want
I
anyone to
guess-
think
I
it
guess
does,
that's the
who was
truth.
murdered in a dressing room. And
What
it was
the hell's he
very
doing right
difficult.
now?
This was in Puerto
He's
Rico.
snitching.
And
He's
it was
snitching.
very
And
difficult
snitches
for
get
the wrestlers,
stitches,
even
bro.
in the murder, to go to the police the next day and tell the truth. It took one
Snitches
of the
get
guys who was a friend
punched
of
in
the
there.
guys.
Bitch,
Said, you got to
ah.
go tell the truth. And
Damn.
there was so much pressure.
Very aggressive.
I thought
on
that's
him,
how
you
it
know,
went.
that you don't snitch.
I get it. But
Stitches
You see these these
At this
knuckles.
point,
Way
we made-
cooler.
These are men
Yeah, well,
in
that's
groups.
how you give them the stitches. You punch them in the bitch
Oh,
out.
shit. Yeah.
That's right. Some of whose members are now
Right,
under a
yeah.
very
God.
big,
Little
embarrassing
Kutsky,
gun of a charge brought by a woman. Just let me
That's
finish
not a
here.
woman, dude. That's a dude.
They cut to the
Guarantee you
can.
There's nobody in this audience that's gonna
The hair's tricky. Right?
Yeah, it's
Maybe
definitely
that's what
tricky.
Pat Patterson was, you know. Maybe that's it.
Does that make it better?
No,
especially when the
I don't
money
know.
None of this
started
is
rolling
right.
in,
It's all
cocaine
awful.
started to take
It's all
place.
awful. It's
No
all
doubt
terrible.
about that.
And
I
it's also
guarantee you,
funny.
Yeah,
If
Vince
you-
McMahon's
pride
kind of
audience
funny.
Yeah,
knows
but-
damn well that
He's a
steroids
funny
were
guy.
used. This
I
is
mean, I
easy
don't know if
to
you're
get.
allowed
We
to
know
say that
Now,
anymore,
wait a
right?
minute.
Oh, no, yeah, bad dude.
Life
No,
sucks,
Question.
and then you
Did
die.
the WWF, or did the environment, or did people in power not only look the other way, but actually condone the loss of jobs, the loss of
You think
employment?
if Jerry Springer was
because
like
of
running
bold,
this thing, he would be on
bold,
Vince's side?
unrestrained
No, probably not.
aggression
Especially not this time,
of a
91,
sexual
92.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't
by
quite into
men
the...
in
Yeah,
power
yeah, Jerry
on
Springer
younger
wasn't like
men
all the way
who
like.
wanted to,
No, if anything,
rise
Vince
within the
McMahon.
system.
I mean, Jerry
That's
Springer
the
would be like,
question.
"And we brought out those ring boys right now."
Program, I had two midget wrestlers.
Yeah, Pat Patterson. It comes up the other way.
We don't see him anymore, do we?
No, we don't. We don't see him anymore.
why.
John
Last night on my
Arezzi.
show, a midget wrestler by the name of Karate Kid alleged
Oh, karate.
that
I love all the
dressing room,
80s
Pat
wrestling names. They're all just
Patterson
fucking
made some
terrible.
sexual advances
You know,
towards him.
what's a really good movie? Karate Kid. I'm Karate
the
Kid
leader of the
led.
midget group, Lord Littlebrook.
Not only is
went to
Pat
Pat-
Patterson
no, it sounds
sexually
bizarre,
assaulted
and
the
it is
ring
bizarre,
boys,
but it's sad.
but he's getting the midget
Yeah, okay,
wrestlers
Lord
as well,
Littlebrook went
dude?
Well, I mean, that kind of tracks,
He's
no,
right?
like,
he's not gay. He scared the little
He
guy.
likes him
you know,
tiny,
to
apparently.
Yeah,
tears.
he does.
They
like a-
were
that's like
not
a whole
gay,
thing,
but
yeah.
one time after that sexual
Are we allowed to
advance
say
was,
midget still?
Dude,
denied.
we're
They were only
talking
used
about
one more time, and the midgets
sexual
have not been
assault.
used since then.
Vince McMahon.
Yeah, so I
Well,
don't
lock
think
it down, but
it's all in the
Wrestling
90s, right? It's okay
Federation.
to say it then.
Yeah, but we're not talking about the 90s
And,
now. We're saying
he's
midgets
already
now.
lost how many? 2 or 3
Midget Pro
executives have
Wrestling is
resigned.
promoted as that, right?
2 executives and 1 announcer.
Sometimes, yeah,
Somewhere.
Yes.
Someone's okay
Who worked
with
right
it.
under
as
him.
long as
Our
some-
What did
apologies
Mr.
if you're
If
not.
we're
know,
offending
and
you
when
in
did he
any
know it?
way,
And
shape,
is
or
it
form, don't forget to
unfair
go
to
fuck
ask
forget to
him
yourself.
like
give
and
these guys
Oh,
a
yeah, that too.
heave-ho, given the complexity
Leave
of
a
these
comment.
charges? Who's
Always
got
remember
the evidence?
to fuck
Who's
off.
going to believe who? Did he fire this and out? This is. If it weren't so painful, it'd be fascinating.
childhood
If it weren't-
Read
if it
from
wasn't
the
by
boss
this
saying
old
to the
bitch.
secretary who accuses him
Fuck,
of a
dude.
sexual
What's
abuse.
going on here?
What about your
fired
childhood is
because
being
she
risen,
couldn't touch
What the
ruined?
hell's he talking about
You're
Pat
mad
Patterson
about
like that?
What memories of Pat Patterson do you have?
Him and Briscoe, dude.
The Stooges. That's the Stooges. That's your memories of Pat
Stunned
Patterson.
by
Yeah,
Austin.
yeah. And those are being ruined.
Yeah.
Because that guy tried to.
Oh!
Okay. Hold on, is that Hoagie?
Here
Big
are
John
just
Studd.
some
Andre.
scenes
Andre.
from what it
I
is
have a
that
camera
is
in my way.
mesmerizing millions of Americans, a lot of them young
Right.
people.
Right. I was one of those young
These
people.
pros in the wrestling game,
Talking
I tell
about
you,
me.
a lot of the folks,
Especially
doing a lot of
at this
things,
time.
are young people.
I was a wee boy.
Males and females.
Little
That
trainee.
guy's ready to ask a question.
Your editor of the Wrestling Observer.
excuse me,
Do you see Mr.
It's
McMahon coming
not that kind of
coming
show.
forward here to
How
open the
old
door
were
at least
the
to the
ring
possibility
boys?
here? Are you impressed
12?
with what he has said here in the first part of our program?
That's unbelievable.
It surprises me, and I'm glad he said it, because
You're glad he said what?
I'm glad he admitted that there was a possibility, because none of us know for sure. Maybe Barry does.
Look at that.
And Murray
Look
and
at that.
Tom.
Dave Meltzer with
I
some
don't know
fucking,
for sure.
with some
One person's word
goddamn
against another.
sense.
And maybe if the executives told Vince that this didn't happen, maybe they were telling the truth, and maybe they're not. I can't tell you for sure, although I will say this. I do believe Barry's story. He took a polygraph,
Yeah,
and
I-
I've spent a lot
I
of time
could
discussing
beat
it
a
with him, and
polygraph for
I
anything,
think that I'm
dude.
pretty
What's that?
decent.
He said he took a polygraph. He told the story about some shit that happened.
Come on.
He took a polygraph. Dude, I'll beat a
Some of the-
polygraph
Very
right now.
Sir,
I would
say
be
What
fine.
if-
with zero
Big-
What
preparation.
if
What the big story really
Pat
was
Patterson
not-
sexually assaulted
was
you?
not really the story
Then
where
could
I
you
sat
pass the
between
polygraph
Pat
about it?
Patterson and Terry
I
Garvin,
could probably
but
pass the polygraph
shortly
about it right now, and
thereafter,
he
there was
didn't
another instance.
sexually
I
assault
remember
her.
I was 19 years
What I'm
old.
trying to say.
That's what
And
I'm
I
trying to
drove
say.
from
That's-
Amarillo
no,
to
then we're in
Albuquerque, New
agreement.
Mexico with a single passenger
Hell
being
yeah.
Terry Garvin.
You
who
son
was
of a
about 40
bitch,
miles
man.
outside of town.
This guy, though. I don't
Started,
know about this
proposing
guy.
that
Yeah,
could
I mean, he
perform
might have
oral sex
been-
on me
he
while
might
I
have
was
been
driving,
propositioned.
begging me to let
But,
me.
like,
to
I
let
could
me
have
do
been
my
so.
next
And of
Triple
course,
H
because
dude.
I was young, I didn't want to lose a
Like
position.
92, yeah,
I don't have homophobia.
Perfectly.
I have
Couple
no
years
problem with
early,
that.
but
I'm a
yes.
First Amendment person. I believe everyone has a right to do whatever they want to do.
You could have done that gimmick.
And
Yeah,
and,
but it
and
was
I
like
told him as nicely
5
as I
years
could,
after
please
this.
don't be
Yeah.
offended, but that's not what I'm into, and nothing
Developmental,
personal, and
you know
I'm
what I
still your
mean?
friend, but no
No.
thanks.
Work his way into
And he
it.
I don't
did
know what you
this.
mean.
Every
instead,
40,
look at
50
him
miles,
now.
he
He's
would
a
start
long-haired
again,
bitch.
And it got
You are
harder and
very,
harder to
it's
talk
a very
about.
bitch-heavy episode for you.
I'm very confused right now.
This long hair is
has
throwing
got
you
me
off.
off.
Yeah, it's got you all. It's got you all
Has nothing to do with how
riled up.
handsome he is.
Totally clean.
It's
My point is that
also
he
the
was
second time you talk
attracted
about
to
how
young
handsome he
men
Talking about the
Maybe even the
and
third.
younger, because I even heard the stories of the kids underage back then.
His behavior towards you makes you wonder about how he may have behaved toward others. Is this the point?
Yeah, even now.
And you also want to know what? I mean, you can't.
So Pat Patterson stepped away from the WWF
and the
this
rope and the
time
tree limb for Vince on
and
this,
quit his
do
job.
you?
He just came back.
No, I don't.
He just,
I don't want to get the posse in the rope for Vince.
Years later?
However,
no, like a
this
year,
has
like
been going on
yeah,
in
like
the
6
dressing
months,
room
8
of
months,
Wait for the
12
heat
months.
to die down.
Yeah,
right?
he just took his job back.
Oh, dude, they're calling me a sexual predator on the TV.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Probably a smart move.
And then all the show, Vince at the rounds, he won the steroid trial in like '93, and then bam, Pat Patterson's back, baby. He was back until he died. I'm pretty sure.
Did the sexual harassment continue?
What you say, you're going to be dismissed.
Did it even happen?
Probably less. Right? It's all speculation here.
All speculation.
Bruno, very briefly.
But yeah, probably. It probably happened. It probably kept happening.
I'm going to need you in just a minute.
Vince knew nothing about it.
Well, he didn't know for sure what was Bruno going to say.
What you don't know is that you don't go to the authorities if you want to eat because you're merely you're dead. You're finished, kaput, blackball. His father blackballed me all over the country, not for this, for some other issue.
Threatened Vince's life.
No, he said that Vince blackballed him all over the country, not because of the sexual harassment stuff, though. This is for totally different reasons.
Vince
Not
McMahon.
picking up his
Here's
roids in
the
time.
charge.
Yeah, you didn't get back
had
from
to
Arizona
see
quick
this.
enough, Bruno.
Your agents, right under you on the organization chart, are accused. 2 of them have resigned, including an announcer. Where were you all these years? Was the money so good?
He's running
Was
around.
the
He's
glamour
running a
so
show.
great?
You think he knows
Was
what the fucking
business
Mel
exploding
Phillips
so
and Pat
wonderfully
Patterson are
that
doing
you
with the
didn't
ring
have
boys while
time
it's getting
to
while the
get
ring's getting
into,
set up?
this kind of
He's
thing,
upstairs
and you look
writing
the
the
other way and
show.
allowed it to happen.
He's talking to
That
the
seems to
showrunner.
be-
He's talking to the
Yeah,
building
I will
manager.
agree with you
He's-
that
he's-
against you.
I will agree with you on that he is probably very busy at the time.
Risk everything that we
Probably
have
not
going.
by
didn't
Pat
know that
Patterson's
this was
side
going on, Mr.
while he's
McMahon?
dealing
No,
with
I did
these
not.
ring boys.
I have worked for
is an
several
act some
live
14
events in
years
different
ago.
capacities.
14 years ago,
And,
that happened. How am I supposed? I don't know that
Many
that
different
happened.
sizes, including a
This is the
stadium
first
and
time I'm hearing
arena.
of it on the show
And
the other day.
know,
Do you believe it?
I can tell you the
It could very well
person,
happen.
the show
And to that
manager
extent, if
had
in
no
fact
idea what
it
the fuck I
happened,
was up to.
again,
while I was
those
there.
individuals
You know what I mean? Like,
whom these allegations are
I'm
being
not saying I was
brought
up to
against
anything
are
bad,
no longer
but I'm
with
just
me.
saying, like, everything
I
is
don't
so
know what else more I can do other than
compartmentalized.
to garner
There's
as
so
much
many moving
information
pieces
as
all
I
the time. You
possibly
can't
can to
keep
see that
track of
if,
everyone
in
and
fact,
what they're
some of this
doing
was going on,
all the time.
Does it happen again?
You know,
I'm on
we're
TV
always
video.
going to
say
have
you could have
wrestling.
sexually taken advantage
Of several
ring boys if you
several
wanted
ring
to.
boys. If I,
Threatened now
yeah,
is this
that's
empire.
what I'm saying.
All right.
With the accusations of steroid
You're a
abuse.
point, good point.
Real piece of
now
shit, pal.
Gay sexual harassment. Because if it isn't, if you don't convince, obviously this is, I'm not suggesting I'm telling you something
They
you
asked
already
Vince if he thought it was
don't
going on.
know.
He said,
If you don't fix
could
this,
have been
you're not
going
gonna be able to
on.
give these tickets away.
And I think
No
that's a
question
maybe.
about it.
Maybe they were. Maybe it
We'll be
was.
back in.
Yeah, I don't know. More to come on Donahue. I wish this had the commercials and shit.
Yeah. Just some quick wrestling action.
People Magazine.
Just so
is,
knows what
Just a
we're
little
talking
shoulder
about.
tackle. This is WWF. Right
The
there was a
Incredible
shoulder
Hulk,
tackle.
Hulk
Right
Hogan.
here is Vince McMahon defending Pat Patterson trying to bang little
here
kids.
that, Billy, that you actually introduced young wrestlers to steroids.
Oh, he's like, I shot Hulk Hogan in the buttocks with steroids before he openly talks about it.
Because he wanted to be a wrestler.
You know, I'll tell you what. I don't want to send him to jail for
buttocks.
that.
Right, yeah. It was you jab me, I jab you.
I'll be going buttocks for buttocks with these steroids.
Ass to ass.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
That's how you do it.
The point is,
That's
I
how you
freely
do it.
gave
Not that
him
I
that
know
information in
from personal
1977.
experience,
But the
right?
fact of the matter is, now
You
he has
tell,
gone on
right?
the Arsenio Hall
Don't tell
show
nobody,
and
right?
lied to a
I'm gonna
national,
do your
national
shot.
audience that he has never taken steroids except for 3 occasions, and those 3 occasions being for therapeutic use only
I'm
for
your boy,
torn biceps.
right?
I've injected
Yeah,
the
yeah,
man
my boy.
myself probably a half a dozen
He said
times.
that the
David
steroids
Schultz, a
were
close
for
friend of mine, has
therapeutic
injected him
use.
over 200 times, and Hulk Hogan himself has told me personally, superstar, I knew nothing about steroids when I began.
But why?
And for the first year, I took a shot every day of my life, every day for the first year until I learned how to cycle steroids.
Bill,
But my point is,
He just said he was shooting steroids every day of his life.
You can't lie
That's
to
insanity.
children in this country about drugs. That's child abuse.
You're supposed to cycle
When you
like
get
3
on
months on, 3
television
months
and you
off.
say
It's
you've
like
never
every
taken
couple, every
steroids
day, every
and
2
you've done it
days.
for the whole
It's like a whole
10 years.
process. He's just jabbing juice into his butt cheeks every day for a year. That's fucking crazy.
You know about the cycles of steroids.
Who, me?
Yeah.
How do I know anything that I know? How do I know anything that I know? Because I'm the smartest man alive.
I was devastated.
You're on the gas.
That was the word you used.
Does it look like I'm on the gas, dude? The fuck
we're
out
not on
of
the
here.
gas.
It was in the
I don't recall using the word devastated. Hulk Hogan, I think,
Shoot
told
the
the truth. The
steroids right
question
into
is,
my
as far as the
dong.
media is concerned, is whether or not he told the whole truth.
I don't believe the truth.
And let me just say
only
this.
3 times is not the truth.
Okay, first of all, let me say this. That as you readily would recognize, Superstar, as you started this whole steroid phenomenon in undoubtedly professional wrestling,
You just said
it
that
seems
Billy
to me
Graham
that
started
we're
this
losing sight of the
steroid
fact that
phenomenon in
steroids
pro
were
wrestling.
legal at the time.
doing it like gay, you know?
That's true, right?
Some states
Shooting
they
up
were, they were
Hogan's
not legal in
ass.
Florida.
Federal.
He had Hogan's ass
They were
covered.
legal in Florida.
Who doesn't have Hogan's ass covered?
Lie. The children are taking the steroids.
That's why we insisted on our
Man, I wish this would just turn into like just a brawl. Like,
Right, that's what I want the
yeah,
whole
like
time.
everybody just starts fucking
Fuck
throwing
this
hands.
guy up, right?
Every lady, every single lady they've showed in the crowd for a close-up has had like a haircut that I had in 1992, you know, like a flat top.
Scowl on their face.
Your point about the
And then
accusation
nobody's
that
happy.
you lied is a
Hold
Except for
different.
that
on,
lady,
hold
of
on.
For the
course.
3 men on the end
Yeah.
who lost their jobs,
Yeah.
how many people in the World Wrestling Federation today are performing sexual favors to keep their jobs?
Several.
Today, I would have to say I don't know because the 2 main culprits.
He's
I
like,
guess,
well, I
have
wouldn't
resigned
know
and
because they
stepped
never
down.
hired me, and I never
working
worked
there
for the World Wrestling
percentage-wise?
Federation. I was just some random J.
Percentage-wise,
Brown.
I can't really say like 30%, 50%.
30%.
Damn.
Of at least
He's
one
throwing them
person
numbers out
that
there.
was there
He's
from
dropping
the beginning,
numbers,
so
dog. He said he can't say it's 30%.
Hi, are you there, caller?
But then he said
Briefly, you have to
50.
say.
Like 30 was the low end. Like half the people on the roster are like
Don't you find it strange that all those accused have resigned?
to keep their job. Get the fuck out of here.
Phillips suspended?
Yes, you have one individual who's suspended who
Probably
is not
inappropriate measure,
technically
right?
an employee,
I
although
don't
he
know,
worked
dude.
with us
Yeah,
almost
I'm
every
not
day.
really sure at this
And
point.
You have,
It's the
two
Mack Cast.
executives
If you're,
who have resigned
if you're,
and accepted
if you're
their
here
resignation.
right now watching
You
what I
talk
have to
about
say
child abuse.
and you're
If you
offended,
saw or had
you're an
knowledge
idiot.
of a
I'm-
child,
No, we apologize.
No, I was.
Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment.
I mean, leave a comment, but don't be a bitch.
Yeah, don't be a bitch about it.
Yeah, don't be a bitch about it. Just
Right now, I'm done.
also,
man.
you know what I
I'll
mean?
never
Like if
wrestle
we
ever,
use
again
clips
under
that we
any
don't own,
circumstances.
don't
I am
fucking
done.
snitch.
Yeah,
But when you
Snitches get stitches.
We got hit with another
You're talking
copyright
about
recently.
your
This is
livelihood.
bullshit.
Throwing it out the
I'm
window.
gonna bust them in their
I
eye.
don't give a damn what YouTube says or WWF or any fucking what's the
With these,
how did Tough
Billy
Daddy raise
Graham, what Billy
he raise his
Graham
money?
says.
What, how did Tough Daddy raise? Not Tough Daddy, yeah, Angel the Icon.
Go
GoFundMe. Or GoFundMe. I don't care what any of you have to say. I'm gonna keep putting your shit out, and if you take me down, I'm gonna make a new YouTube page.
Go fund me on an issue.
Don't you understand?
Damn.
They didn't care.
First of all,
Start
I think
asking
that
you
it's
for
a shame
money.
that 7 other people
No,
on the 6 other
I
people on
need
the
some
panel,
money.
with the exception of Mr.
Any
Meltzer,
money that you
accusing
plan
Mr.
on
McMahon,
sending
who so far
to
has done
Angel the
nothing wrong.
Icon
Mr.
to
O, I
help
know
store
you've been in
his
jail. Mr.
allegedly
Sammartino,
stolen
your
ring.
son was fired
Give it to me
under very
instead,
suspicious
and I'll give you like
How can you sit here
a T-shirt
and
or
Mr.
like
McMahon
a
had a personal
How
vendetta?
much they raised so far?
$5.
Still at $5?
Oh no, I just the last time I looked it was $5. It's been a while.
It's getting up there, dude.
Is it?
I don't know.
No, we gotta look.
We'll have to take a look. I don't
Fact checker.
wrestling in the first place.
Look up Angel the Icon. No, I don't know how you would
This
find
poor
that.
lady.
Even just looking
How
at
you would
wrestling,
find
you
that.
can see that it's tacky. And
Yeah, well, he doesn't know how to
The
use
phone's
AI.
dead.
And his phone is dead. He's stealing the electricity.
but you can tell it's pleasing just by looking at it.
I got a break. Are you there, caller?
Yeah.
I can't.
Got some
talk
hot
to you.
questions from the audience trainer.
Hang on, maybe I'll get
Oh,
you in.
you're
We'll be
doing a
back in
fact checking
moment.
right
I'm
now.
doing a fact check myself.
Nice. We got more from Donahue.
Coming up
For a
next.
transcript of today's program, send $3 check or money order to Donahue Transcripts,
Call this
1535
number.
Grand Street,
Hell
Denver,
yeah.
Colorado,
How much does it
80203,
say
or
raised?
Call 303.
$5 buckaroos,
raised.
my friend.
Bam, I was right, bitch.
From sexual equality to sexual harassment.
The best part
women
is
suffering
he's
the
gonna like
backlash
buy
of the success of
groceries
the
with
feminist
that.
movement.
That 5, yeah. No, they might.
He's gonna buy a soda or some shit.
He's gonna buy some plastic sleeves to put all his autographed 8x10s in for the museum.
How many are there percentage
Like who does
homosexuals
that?
in
Go
wrestling?
fund me,
Nobody
like-
knows that. How many any homosexuals in your
put on
neighborhood?
wrestling,
Report
right?
back to us on
Not
that.
even.
No,
What
like,
do you wanna
medical
say?
reason, no
Yeah.
emergencies.
So there used to be a different one. There used to be, so like back in the day, GoFundMe was for like shit like that, emergencies, medical problems, like all that shit.
Someone got wronged,
and there was a different one that was like to raise money for things. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I want to make this fucking movie. Help me raise some money. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to know, is your
Now it's
career
like,
worth the
help put
price
my
of
wife
these
through
10 and
dental
13-year-old boys
school.
getting harassed?
You know what I
What are
mean?
you, Danhausen?
When I was...
Is that what you were referencing?
That's what I was referencing.
And I got it
yeah.
right. I got the.
You did. Was I right?
He did something like that. Yeah.
For
Or
his
selling
wife,
specific T-shirts or something.
some bullshit. Now it's like,
Then he got signed by AEW, and you know who got that money back? None of those fucking people. He just kept, give me your human dollars. He kept it. He kept your human dollars.
He sure did.
Even after he got his fucking AEW deal to help with a dental emergency. I don't even. What is a dental emergency?
I don't know. But yeah. So what kind of bullshit is that? Start a GoFundMe for to provide wrestling?
We
stolen ring?
we complained all the way right through the credits. Donahue's over.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Donahue is done.
That shit was wild.
What, Donahue or
that whole thing, dude?
all
The
of it,
whole
right? Yeah.
thing in the '90s. Like, obviously, when I was younger, I didn't know anything about this. I don't even know if I even knew what sexual harassment was. You know?
And you know this as a young boy, was a super nerd.
Of course, you knew.
And like I
You
used
had the
to,
inside even
I
then.
used to read wrestling articles in the newspaper.
Meltzer, you were Meltzer's bitch, weren't you?
I was one of Meltzer's tiny wee bitch. I was one of Meltzer's ring boys.
Yeah.
Buying his magazines and the newsletters back in the mid to early '90s, because I loved wrestling and I couldn't get any more of it, buddy.
How'd you do it? What was the inside of being a young fan from the '90s and no internet, right?
No internet,
no,
right? Like I said, dude,
what were they called? The
dirt sheets.
The dirt sheets.
The dirt
right.
sheets.
Where would you get the dirt?
So you could in the magazines you could sign up to a newsletter.
In the magazines. Where you getting these magazines from?
From the wrestle magazines have been around.
Yeah,
forever.
what? From the grocery store,
grocery
right?
store, the
PWI,
like CVS, those kind of places.
RF
like
video shit,
RF
right?
video
Where'd you get that
was
stuff?
afterwards.
I remember like in the
So
back of these bad boys.
I ordered Japanese wrestling.
Yes.
From the back of a wrestling magazine.
In the back of these bad boys.
In probably like 1995 or 1996. And I got those tapes in, and then I believe
Do they mail you the RF video like
catalog?
Is that
So eventually,
comes
what?
with the tapes?
No, so those tapes that I bought weren't RF video.
Okay.
They were like a separate buy this Japanese wrestling bullshit.
Like, I wish we can go back in time, just so
honestly,
we can start our own bootleg wrestling.
I know.
Tape trading collection, right? Like,
so that
should have got
whole
dabbled in that.
The buying tapes from the back of magazines is kind of what led me to clowning around too. You know what I mean? Because I bought Stranglemania as well, having zero knowledge of the rap part of the Stranglemania.
Really?
I bought it.
Let me tell you one thing about Stranglemania.
Strangle fucking mania. Yeah. So I bought Stranglemania because it was wrestling.
Okay.
And then that kind of sent
Gotta
me on
like,
a
who are these dudes
a
making
whole
this
other fucking path.
crazy
Yeah.
commentary?
And so like I eventually got an RF video postcard or something like that with one of the VHS tapes. And then I sent out to get the official RF video catalog, which was like a fucking thing, right? And then like every few months after that, they would mail me an RF video. Like I still have some of them, if I'm being honest. I could probably find them.
These catalogs just straight up tapes, like lists of
So
all the
it would be a list of tapes. It would
best of
promote specific
interviews.
events. Exactly. Yeah.
Japanese wrestling.
And then on the back of it was an order form. You would write down what you wanted.
Then you would mail it in.
And then you would mail it in with a money order or a check. And dude, I don't know, half the time, more than half the time, they send you shit you don't want.
What?
Or shit you didn't order, dude. You know,
Right.
like I'm getting in the best of fucking Lash LaRue. I don't know. I just guessed some random name.
Yeah.
No. Or like the tapes. So like the best of the Hardy Boys independent, right?
Pissed.
What happened?
I'd be pissed.
Oh, so I ordered the Best of the Hardy Boys on the Independents only because the last match on the tape was listed as Matt and Jeff Hardy versus RVD and Sabu.
Oh,
and
shit.
I was like, I've never seen that RVD and Sabu match. I want to see that match.
Crazy how it used to work back then, right?
I got the tape in, dog, and that's the only match that's listed that's not on the fucking tape. It wasn't on the fucking tape.
You watched the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. I fast forwarded.
Just to
I looked
find
for
out.
it. Not on the fucking tape.
Wasn't there.
Wasn't there.
False advertisement.
Yeah, so fuck you, Rob Feinstein.
Back in the 90s.
For that, and also for some other things.
Hey, things are crazy, man. You know, like 92, the shit was going down. Had no idea. I was a kid. I didn't know anything about that.
Well, dude,
you know what I mean?
like by the age of like, how old was I? 12, 13?
Yeah,
when
me too.
I started doing public access. No, I started doing a public access show about wrestling. Like,
yeah. That was even after the 90s.
That was during the 90s. But it went
late
into
90s?
Yeah, 98, 99.
All right.
I went and I took classes at the community college to figure out how to use the most archaic editing equipment you can think of now. You know what I mean? Like VHS players stacked up with a turn knob thing. And
deck to deck.
The deck to deck editing. And now that shit is like so obsolete. It's not, you know what I mean? Like it's wild.
So obsolete they don't even use the things
right.
that you put in there anymore.
Right.
The
The VHS tapes don't even use it. Everything's digital. You edit digitally. Like everything is it's so nuts.
It's kind of wild looking back at that, what we just seen, because, sexual assault has been around for quite some time, my friend.
Forever, it turns out. Just since the beginning of time, since there were
like,
people to be sexually assaulted.
You think of the most recent, like, Vince McMahon controversy.
Right, yeah.
With the whole sexual assault scandal. I don't know if it was assault, but it was a sexual scandal.
That definitely.
For sure.
Yeah.
Back then, Vince McMahon, goddamn, how long in time has Vince McMahon been defending this kind of stuff, right? Like, it's tough. Obviously, a crazy situation with Vince.
Of course.
No one should be treated that way.
We make light of a lot of things
Obviously.
here.
No one should be shit on.
Right, absolutely.
But Vince McMahon, goddamn, he was such a polarizing figure when I grew up. Like, that was the dude, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
the guy. Vince is the guy, right?
Always been a hilarious dude. Like, I don't know. Shit's weird. Life is bullshit, and then you die, right?
Life sucks, and then you die. I said it earlier.
Yeah, the Vince McMahon quote.
That Vince quote.
He wasn't wrong,
He wasn't
right?
wrong, yep.
Everything's bullshit, and it's all bad for you.
I don't know, man. I feel like the older you get, the more you realize that everything is kind of bullshit. It's all bullshit, and it's all bad for you.
Right.
It's a George Carlin reference. Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. I live life that way. You have to.
You have to.
So yeah, that shit was crazy, Training Number One, and I gotta admit, it made me a little uncomfortable.
Oh man, is that why you were squirming over there?
That's why I was squirming.
I thought you were sitting on the weird, like in between the two seats, so you had like the pole up your
I definitely have the pole up my butt. Yeah, so that might have been some of
part
the
of
reason
it. Part
I
of
was
it,
squirming.
yeah.
But no, dude, it was the craziness that just took place. The sexual assault allegations definitely overshadowed the drug allegations.
Yeah, nobody gave a shit about the
no
steroids.
one cared
right?
about
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
When we're talking about Pat Patterson, they said as young as 12 years old.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that legit?
fucking crazy. Yeah, that's what they say.
Like, why are they even having 12-year-olds set up the ring? Like, where's their parents?
It was
shit was wild.
It was
back
the
then.
70s and the 80s, bro. The kids were just running amok.
What the fuck? You know?
But yeah, man, that was Donahue on WWF Drugs and Sex Scandal from 1992.
Yeah, dude, made me squirm a little bit. I
got a
like
little
seeing
squirmy?
Vince get all defensive. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. You know, he clearly did.
Yeah, he
had
might
to know
have
something.
He might have known a thing or two, but whatever, dude.
Goddamn, Dave Meltzer. How old was he there? 19 years old.
He looked like a young lad for sure.
What the fuck? How long's he been doing wrestling in life? Right?
Too long, right? Too long.
Goddamn, too long.
Bruno Sammartino.
Dude, that dude passed away a few years back?
I don't know.
He became an old man.
I'm really bad at like. Is Bruno Sammartino still alive? Fact checker.
Dude's not alive.
Bruno Sammartino,
You don't
is he
need
still
to
alive?
check that. I can tell you right now. Remember he was introduced to the Hall of Fame?
He's dead.
Yeah. He's dead.
No, Sam Martino. S-A-M Martino.
He patched things up with Vince after this.
And then he
He's in the
died?
Hall of Fame.
He's dead.
Yeah.
What year?
18 recently.
Oh, 7 years ago. That's not
7 years
that, not
ago.
that recent.
God damn, man.
Yeah, I know.
Tell
I
me
know.
that's recently.
It's not.
'cause
It's not.
Time is moving way too fast.
We're old now, buddy. He was 82.
82 years old, yeah.
So in 1990, he was 60. I don't know. I'm not great at math, which is a lie because I'm actually great at math.
Billy Graham, still alive?
Billy Graham, superstar.
Just say no.
Just look up Billy Graham.
Just say no. He's
It's
not
going to
alive.
come up as like a preacher or something first.
There's another Billy Graham?
Yeah.
Says dead bitch.
Yeah, televangelist, yeah.
No, my apologies. 2 years ago.
Okay,
I
Billy
told you, man.
Graham.
Hey.
Recently
Good for
for
that
old Billy
dude, right?
Graham. He was what? I thought you said he was 23. I was like, he was not 23. If he was 23, that was the roughest 23 years I've ever fucking seen in my life.
Hey, did you see that?
All right, I'm all done with this. Is he dead game?
Yeah.
whatever. This is what happens when you pick the podcast, right? When you decide what's happening.
Enough of that.
Is that guy dead?
Did you see that Rock is a skinny bitch?
Yeah, I did see that The Rock got rid of his steroids. He's off his cycle. He's on a
He's
down
off the
cycle.
cycle.
He's on a down cycle right now. He's
Right.
he's clean for the next. He's probably gonna be clean for the next like 6 months or whatever. But
And then he's saying he's getting ripped again.
I don't know. You think that has something to do with why he hasn't been involved in wrestling?
Was bones are too fragile?
Well, you know what I mean. Like,
takes a bump in his
no,
back
but like
explodes.
maybe he didn't want to visually be seen. You know what I mean? As when you're out there and. The Rock looks like a big dude he still looks like a big guy comparatively to your average Joe. But even next to Cena now, who is still the slender down version of Cena, still like, you know what I mean? Like way bigger.
Right. Now,
So The Rock didn't want to look like a bitch.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Too late though. I already called you a bitch, Rock.
Mack has been calling everybody a bitch
Yeah,
on this
it's
episode, and
just
Rock,
the episode.
you're next on the list.
Fucking acting. You think acting has something to do with it? Do you get
Is-
typecast?
I don't know. Didn't he just play like
macho dude? You
Didn't
know
he
what
just
I mean?
play like Ron Coleman or some shit like that? Some
Yeah,
UFC
but
fucking
he was
guy.
super jacked for that movie.
So
he got super buff. Let's take a break. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like, I'm
That movie like
tired
slimmed
of carrying
down.
around all this.
Hey, Batista
these
did it.
muscles.
Right? He's a skinny bitch right now.
Is he? I don't know.
He is. Look it up, fact checker.
Fact checker's already nodded.
She already nodded.
She already nodded.
It's a
Right,
fact.
Well, The Rock and Batista are now both skinny bitches, it turns out.
Yeah. It's an acting thing, right? They can get better roles that way. More
Can they?
diversity.
But like, you know what would help with that too? Their acting ability.
Yeah.
Because I've
That'll do it.
only ever seen The Rock play The Rock in everything he's ever done.
The Rock, baby. No, he was that MMA guy recently.
Did you see that movie yet?
No, I didn't.
Neither have I. Is it even out yet?
Yeah, I think so, right?
All right,
It is
well,
out by now.
Maybe. All right,
I
whatever.
think it was Mark Coleman.
Oh, so he's
Coleman?
playing a slightly different version of
The Rock.
Of The Rock, yeah, exactly.
A more jacked version. He does MMA instead.
All I know is The Rock, Batista.
He's a skinny bitch.
That's
She's showing it
Batista.
right now. That's Batista?
That's Batista, yeah.
By God. Man needs to put some muscle on.
All I'm saying is The Rock was the highest paid actor for multiple years, and then he went on YouTube and was asking me to send money to Maui. So
yeah.
it's been fuck The Rock.
He kept telling me that he never had Shake Shack before. You know, what a lying
In-N-Out,
bitch.
In-N-Out. It's an In-N-Out burger.
Doesn't matter. He had it all.
Have you ever had Shake Shack?
Yeah. Once or twice.
Have you?
I'm just like The Rock. You never know.
I
Never had it before, man?
I would know. I feel like you haven't had it.
I don't know. I think I've had it once.
Where?
Once before.
Where?
With you. You were there.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't lie.
Was it hold on, was it Shake Shack or was it Steak and Shake?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was,
I gotta rethink my whole
yeah,
life
Yeah, now you're coming at me sideways and you're talking about
you were there.
I was there and you had muddy boots and there were Steak and Shake food wrappers on my lawn.
Yeah, that sure was funny. All right.
I think it's time to wrap this
Yeah, I
episode
think
up,
so,
right?
dude.
We got out of alcohol real quick.
Yeah, that was my bad. We already explained that. So yeah, summer's almost over. The Rock's a skinny bitch.
Yeah.
Batista's a skinny bitch.
Sexual assault from the 90s makes you uncomfortable.
Donahue's a dead bitch.
Thanks for unblocking me, LeMay, you bitch.
Vince McMahon still holding strong.
Vinnie Mac up in this bitch. He's 80 years old. He had a birthday party. Everybody was mad because wrestlers went to it.
Fuck. Is he that canceled, right? Not even his
that
boys
canceled.
can go to his party.
Not even Big Take can hit his 80th birthday party.
Damn. All right. Yeah. Hey, brother, I love you.
Hey, I love you too, buddy.
And we love you guys, the Macamaniacs.
Most of you.
The viewers at home or wherever the hell you are right now, listening in your ear hole. We love you, dude. And if you haven't got yourself over by now, goddamn.
You haven't got yourself over by now? Come on.
Get yourself over.
Hi, Spot.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say.
Yeah, me too, buddy. All right.
Hey, we'll catch you next week here on the Mack Cast. High five. Hell yeah.
Hold on, let me get this
That wasn't good. That wasn't good.
That wasn't good either. What the
fucking?
There we go. Bam, dude. Jesus Christ. I did try to get you with the reverse.
Yeah.
Hit me with that.
It's very disrespectful.
Yeah, the reverse.
You ever shake
boy.
your hand like the wrong hand? It's like
what I like to do is I like to give him.
Oh, you got a little shake. Fucking goddamn Colossus every time I see him. What's up, brother? You know, Colossus.
Come on, dog. He wrestled in front of 300 people in some random.
Old
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I'm actively shit talking him.
Like, what's up, brother? I'm the only one who's like calling him Colossus. Like,
right? Nobody knows who the fuck he is,
yeah,
right?
He's like,
maybe be a little nicer, right?
Around, you know what I mean?
He's
looking for the attention.
He wants.
Hey, I'm the
Hey,
old legend
it's me,
Colossus.
Spot.
I'm the motherfucker going. Hey, it's Colossus. Everybody, look at it. It's Colossus. This is all I get from the piece of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, little brother. What's up, brother? Like, cut that out.
Yeah, I don't know. His legs are all fucked up. You know what I mean? That's fine.
Colossus, we love it. You got yourself over, brother.
Get yourself over, Colossus.
High Spot. All right. See you guys later.
Can you believe that Angel fucking stole Tough Daddy's ring?
That's
That's crazy.
That's crazy, man.